Everybody
you
says
know
that
that.
till it happens. Everyone says that till it
Yeah.
happens.
I already got one this season. I'm not gonna get another one.
I didn't
That's
know we
how
were
I
doing
feel.
that.
Like fucking.
And you know what happened to that BOE? Yeah, I got 75k out of it. I'm still mad.
Well,
Wait, that's 75k though. What do you complain
Okay, I
about?
could have gotten 300. Your point?
but that was the BOE that Folds fucked him out of.
Yeah. Full
Yeah, but like, dude, you should have just never traded it to him.
I feel like he would instant G kick you if you did that.
Whatever.
If he had instant G kicked Shriek, he'd lost his raid team on the spot.
Yep.
He'd lost his. He'd lose. Yeah.
He did lose his raid team on the spot, so.
I mean, he did lose his raid team that same night.
Fair.
Yeah, but that was Highlander's fault though.
For different reasons.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Oh, you
say
want a little
Highlander's
dispel, do you?
fault.
You want
I
to
would.
dispel, man?
No, he dispelled my speed buff.
Suck it, nerd.
All right, for extra BOE chances, stop what you're doing and summon me.
Roger.
Yeah, I'm flying out there right now.
Unfortunately, we only have 3 warlocks in this raid, so
Yeah,
it's gonna be
I
fun.
don't- yeah, I don't
I'm
think
in
it's possible.
Borealis.
You better,
Actually,
you better start moving.
I think I'm gonna make it to raid before I even get a summon.
Probably.
Why the fuck are you in Borealis?
Because I was gonna siege it.
Feels like a bad time.
But
Frozen.
Yup.
Are you? Never mind. I don't have permissions anyway.
For what?
Yo, did you just hit someone with the
posting my
yo?
stream.
Never mind.
For doing what?
I was gonna post my stream in the guild streamers.
I just need the information. It's set up on a bot.
There.
I just need to.
Do you just
set
need the
it up for
link
that. I have the link for it.
for my stream?
Yeah, I know how to get to your shit.
Oh, okay.
That's a real homie right
really,
there.
really easy
Order.
to do shit.
I should start streaming as top 50,000 survival hunter and see how many viewers I get.
Or I'll be one of
Wait,
your
you're on the
viewers,
YouTube
dude.
one, right, Frozen?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Oh, my inventory's full.
Congrats,
I
Kevin.
I never cleared it from.
Take his loot, take his loot, take his loot!
Yeah, can I get a resume? I can like clear out my.
Look at
inventory.
my hero go.
He's not dead.
Wait, that polearm is sick.
Tell me it's the ring. Tell me it's the ring. Tell me it's the ring.
Streak got me on it.
All right, Zaylee, I'm gonna need you to do me a favor. What's happening?
I'm gonna need 1 or 2 5 or 6 second pulls, okay? You know, to lighten the mood up.
Why you think Joey's gonna be the one to do it?
He did it yesterday.
You do it one time, and then you're the early pool guy, man.
Let's go. 0
Oh, Harrison's the early
I'm
pool
not
guy.
doing, no, I'm not doing it today. No.
Are about to go
That was an
pop.
accident. And to be honest, the way the fire breath was, I thought I wasn't even gonna miss it.
Ah, fuck.
I just like to watch the world burn.
Ingest black blood.
What the fuck?
You know who's paying for that? The guild.
You know what feels good about that though, right there, right? You wanna know if it feels good?
It's the
You didn't like.
I wasn't the only one that fucking died. That felt awesome. That felt fucking awesome.
Fake blood.
No!
Let's cheek it. That's
Wait,
good.
they're
Who-
buffing
who
Boomy to
pulls
my recording?
things and gets people killed.
Wolf, can you do me a favor?
Did you go someone folds or am I bugging?
100% did.
Oh.
You want her to slap them?
Yes.
Nah, bro. Oh, chill. Ow. Why though? I thought we were cool. What did I do to you?
Oh, anyone got some of that mage food?
You're gonna say meat, low key. She hit me in the throat. She hit me in the throat for that one. Damn. I'm okay. I don't need help. I don't need 911.
Are you gonna order a pizza for bird abuse?
I don't live in I don't live in Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio. If you need the address, just DM me.
You say Kyogre Falls? You a Pokemon trainer?
Cuyahoga. I wish it was Cuyahoga Falls. That would be awesome.
Frozen. So I know this is all like personal preference shit, but you know how I always flip you shit for your UI?
Oh yeah.
I am not the only person who does not like your UI. It's gotta be a healer thing, bro. Valgano said your shit's ugly too.
Well, off to the left. I mean, I just haven't set up my SUF. When I heal, I prefer it to be much closer to the center. I just haven't fixed it. I've only been healing one boss every now and again.
Yeah, Gortosh's UI is a fucking abomination.
Whoa, screen share? Screen share?
Okay, no one is allowed to talk about UIs, especially apathy.
Oh, hey,
Gortosh, throw out that screen share real quick.
My UI is cracked.
Yeah.
Throw out that screen share real quick. I gotta peep this.
Yeah,
I ain't never seen it.
cracked as in like someone on meth made it.
Okay. Dan will be late, but we will be starting to work without him.
Can you summon me again, please? I was clearing my inventory.
I reloaded right as you sent the ready check, but I'm good.
Okay, not gonna sit here for 8 to 23 minutes waiting for him when everyone else is here.
Brother, what is
Can
that?
I show you guys an absolutely cursed UI real quick?
What is that, brother?
My UI is crashed. What are you talking about?
Wait, that
That looks
need you
that
guys-
looks pretty good.
my only
need you to see my
issue
weak
is
corners.
your raid frames.
What's wrong with my raid frames? I don't need to see that shit. I'm a DPS.
No, not
Yeah,
you,
he is
Gortosh.
100.
Talking about Judo.
Watch this shit. Watch this
Okay.
shit.
My
Look
raid
at these weak
frames-
auras. Look at these weak auras.
My raid frames are just
Look at
there
this
so
shit, dude.
I can tell what.
Alright, maybe not. Maybe not.
Look at this shit, dude. I never miss my abilities, but they're so fucking annoying.
My shit's cursed too.
Yours isn't bad, Wolf.
First. That's what it is.
I get a summon.
Who was that?
Juju.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. I'm turning details off because it makes you fucking lag like a motherfucker.
Yeah, for anyone who was lagging real bad yesterday, try turning off details, and if you have it, Raider IO.
Yo,
Pause it.
Baron Wolf with the fucking matching UI.
Her original UI got deleted when she
It did.
updated her computer, so I just gave her mine and she tweaked it a little bit.
I literally said, fuck this. I spent 3 hours doing mine and not doing it again. I'm just stealing his.
Bobby's UI makes him look like a healer.
It's almost the same fucking UI that I run.
Nah, yours is hideous.
Alright, let's run skin.
And yes, it's because mine is like a healer, because healers have goated UIs unless you're apathy.
Streaks is cursed. There's no way a warrior's UI should look like that.
Oh, I got a peep real quick.
What do you mean?
That
This is
100% looks
was
like
way
Asmongold's UI.
Yeah, I'm
this
gonna
is
go
literally
throw
just
up.
the default UI. What do you mean?
See, the one thing that for anyone that bothers me more than anything is when people have details and it's not a clear background on it. You just have two big old black boxes sitting right there, that's having a clear background on it.
Wait,
Why
hear
like
me
in a
out.
corner though?
Hear me out. At least for mine, I used to have. Okay, so my background of mine used to be Kyogre on this one and Groudon on the other one, but my
Okay.
profile got deleted.
That's
If
kinda
you're
sick.
using custom backgrounds, that's an exception.
I love my details. I think it looks cute. as
Mine's
fuck.
literally just a black box.
Okay, I like. If I was a healer, I fuck with these raid frames. I ain't gonna lie. That's pretty. I like that. I like that, Joey. I like that. I like
The,
that.
the good thing is that it's customizable. The fucking older you get, the bigger the boxes can be.
Yeah.
Is that why my frames are so small?
Yeah, you're fucking young. You got those good eyes.
Yeah, I wish I had Highlanders monitor. Guys playing on like a 34-inch.
Aaron Arfreo here. Just waiting on y'all so we can get going.
He's playing on a 34-inch. I'm playing with a 34-inch. We are not the same.
Plater is a necessity for this, right? Because Plater.
If you're on interrupts.
Okay, then I need to have mine on. I'm
I mean,
just looking
Plater's
at
goated.
anything I could turn on.
Plater's
Yo, Joe,
You already turned the two big things off. There's no point in
Why'd
turning
you make
anything
it
else.
so
Later's default UI for me.
What?
how'd you make it so you're so zoomed out?
Zoomed out like this? I don't know. Max zoom.
No, it's you have to put in
Some
a
console command.
Yes. that's-
Zoom
yeah,
factor
that-
or something or
Console
other.
command
my
look
zoom
over
factor
there.
is maxed out too. Like,
They hotfixed that like 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Dude, I did it. I did it in like
recently, and it
May.
worked. Yep, it works still.
Did we ever drop a feast?
It's
No, I've not.
It still works. I have
Done 3 ready checks and people have said they're not ready, so I don't want to drop anything yet.
Sorry,
Even
I've
though
been
we're-
turning off a lot of add-ons just to like
I'm here.
try to increase
Actually,
performance.
the Raider IO one is a game changer. Turn that off.
Yep, let's say details radar are the big one, and weak cores are my big 3. Obviously, you can't turn weak cores off, but the other 2.
Isn't Raider IO not really necessarily needed anymore because they added it in game?
If you want your stuff to be uploaded to the site faster.
How else are people supposed to judge you of your self-worth?
Alright, everyone's ready.
Everyone's ready. All right, drop a feast somewhere over here.
Who are we
Dude.
missing?
Me and Judu bonded with an amazing Ragnaros tank the other day. It was so cool.
We're
Dan's
just
gonna be
missing
late.
Dan. Yeah, Dan's gonna be late, so we're gonna start
Hell yeah.
working now.
Wait, who's dropping the feast?
You are.
You are.
We're actually.
I don't have one.
Womp.
Let's take care of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna tonight. I'm gonna get to the point where I can make feasts, so it's not a problem.
Where's
Hell
the guild bank, bitch? Where you at?
The guild bank, bitch.
Oh, address her with some fucking respect.
I know, right?
Oh, you don't have the tempered aggression.
I was gonna say, it ain't
No
worth me
crit
drinking
for
that.
you. No crit for you, buddy.
It's okay,
I have a
bought
question.
some. Yes.
I mean, he could always get the flask, right?
No, it's fine.
Hey, we're
I'll
there.
provide my own. It's fine. I have some.
I got the achievement for crafting flask elixirs or files 50
No.
times. Just by grabbing them from cauldrons.
Grass,
Sick.
dude.
Someone drop a repair bot, please.
I'm
Get
gonna,
your ass back here, boy!
I'm gonna need to summon real quick back. I actually do agree with the Achilles that we should probably Vantis rune, so I'm just gonna go buy some and hand some out.
I think we have some, surely.
I only seen 3 in the guild bank.
I have one on me, so.
Boy, if you don't take
Uh,
this motherfucking thing.
I have
still
them.
I can't even
I'm
access it, dude.
fine.
What is it, rank 3?
Wait, I think I have one on me.
It's rank good enough.
Oh yeah.
It's rank good enough. That ain't good enough.
Can you get the Vantis rune for me as well, please?
I heard the number 1 ain't good as the number 2.
Good boy.
Thank you.
Yeah, I still have one. I still have one on me. Don't give me one.
I
Uh,
can make those rank
get pause
3
down.
though.
I'm just following Achilles.
So we are Vantage ruining this, right?
It's guys, it's clearly a Chili's. Come on.
Yes, I completely forgot. That's the one thing I forgot about today.
Get the Achilles.
Just get a couple, the few out that we have in here.
So Bear, how many are you getting?
I bought 20 rank 2s and I bought 3 rank 3s.
Hell yeah.
I
Dibs on one of the
will
rank 3s.
I
I'm rocking a rank 3 right now, so don't worry about me.
Yo,
Yeah,
healer
don't worry
prio
about
for
me,
sure,
bro.
dog. Hook me
The
up.
difference,
I have a rank 3 on it.
the difference is not
I,
worth the money for that, but you do you.
The rank 3 was only 3k.
I will pay for the rank 3.
Yo, imagine clicking the portal.
Yeah,
Dude.
if you're going out to buy Vantis runes, please do not worry. I bought literally enough for everybody in the guild. Unless
Highlander,
you're buying
love
yourself
that.
a rank 3.
Hey, how much was it for the rank 2s?
Rank 2s are
21k.
Yeah. So Highlander can log donations.
Do you want to donate, or do you want to be paid back for that?
Oh no, I did it for the raid team. I'm fine.
I just put out the money for to pay you for
Slide
it.
it back in, slide it back in, man.
That's what I just did.
Wait, so you can afford to pay the entire team's Vantis runes?
Do you see how much
Hey, man,
money's in the bank right now?
I want
You
to
guys are
see.
getting paid?
I want to see like us get midway through like platform 2 tonight type shit. So I'm down the. I might be
I mean-
poor, but for the raid team, I'm willing.
To be fair, for
willing to
Vantage Ring costs, it's assuming we spend like half a day on reclear and then 2.5 days on this. 21k for 2.5 days worth of consumes versus almost 100k for 3 days worth of cauldrons. So.
Oh,
If
I
you
only
need
get a 2-star? Man, Bear doesn't even love me.
Well, okay. Swamp specifically messaged me saying he wanted one, and he did pay me for the 3. And then Josie, I just gave her one, use one myself. But if you need a rank 2 Vantis rune, I'm right here.
Where's my rank 3? I
Oh,
got one.
it says I'm already trading. Motherfucker, no, I'm not. Can I feign death out of the trade?
/ reload.
What do you mean you can't look at the guild bank? You have an add-on fucking up then. You should be able to see the guild bank just fine.
It says I don't have enough reputation.
Oh, well, then you need to go quest.
Where's my rank 3?
Fair.
That's the answer. Press J, perks, look at your guild reps, gotta be friendly.
Are you guys just not playing the game? How are you not friendly?
I mean, if you don't do quests, it's pretty easy to not be there. Especially because remember we just joined this, so if they were friendly for House Forsaken, you get dropped a tier when you join a new guild. So they're back to neutral.
Exactly. Are you guys just not playing the game?
I play a ton of dungeon.
Streak,
Sorry.
Chili, Aaron, Soul, Ifry, Apathy, Wolf, Vantis, Boss.
I don't have one.
Trade me right here.
Bear
Hey,
hug.
Bear.
Come here, Shoddy.
Apathy, why don't you have one yet?
Yeah, just don't worry about it, buddy.
You know, I say like, hey, you guys not playing the game? I've gained 1,000 guild reputation.
I still have
since
10
we
more.
left.
I still have 10 more. Who doesn't have a Vantis?
It's just Ifry. Ifry, Vantis, run the boss, please.
Shriek, you've only gained 1,000.
Thank you. All right.
I've gained 1,000 reps.
Someone who can drop a feast, or if no one's gonna drop one, who can make one?
Ifry has a hearty feast.
You dropped them.
Perfect. You can just deposit those in the guild bank later. Fair, or just go to networks too. All right, everyone eat. We know the drill. We just did this yesterday. Make sure if you are a marker, you have the marks page open so you understand where you're marking to. We know knockbacks. We know kicks. Did a slight restructuring of one of the kicks because Blood has been getting a bunch of them, which is fine. Only 2 people in AoE spec should be myself and Shriek. Everyone else should be in a single target or a slight cleave spec.
So glad you said that because I was still in my Mythic Plus spec.
Yeah, remember boss damage is more important. The only reason myself and Shriek are on Addu is because we have 2 of the fastest bursts in the game. We can do it. I can do it every ad set, and Shriek can almost do it every ad set.
Oh, I can.
All I hear
I
are a
can
bunch
do
of
big.
patters.
Yeah, I mean, I get pad, or do you want me just to pure single target blow this guy up?
Wait,
single target, blow the guy up.
I have one question while we're down Dan. Should we have one extra person spec in the AoE? Because he does a lot of the...
He'll be back. He'll be back shortly. We should
He'll be here.
Plus, I think our warlocks are gonna pick up that missing AoE damage.
Right bet.
Because
also specs AoE, so...
so what?
Please.
Sorry, go ahead.
But if you're in a cleave, that's fine. Just please, nobody else besides myself and Shriek be in like a full M+ build.
I was
not in an M+.
Aaron, I was rocking that last time. I'm switching to Arcane today.
Oh, okay, all good.
Okay, wait, real quick. Who has AoE CC?
Gortosh.
I
no,
do
Yeah,
as well.
hunters do.
Frost is like you're gonna cleave no matter what. So like.
Both hunters, both shamans.
I'm playing Arcane this one.
All 3 locks do as well.
The Pally one's not good enough apathy for what they need.
I mean,
Man,
but
just
you
when I
gotta
thought it
realize
was
also,
fucking useful.
also for mage, like it's not that much of a DPS loss just from switching to like a cleave spec because it's a mage. So
Yeah, the funnel is good.
the funnel's good. Yeah, exactly.
Right,
Except unless you're rocking fire.
Rebuff int.
Yeah.
Fire single target is no bueno.
Yeah, fire's dead.
Alright, let's double check this. We need to rebuff int. Everything else is good. Highlander, you're gonna need to repair pretty soon. Like a few pulls in. Remember, we are not lusting on pull.
Welcome.
Who's
Dan.
Let's go, closet time.
Just a hair too late for the consumables. It's unfortunate.
Hey, if you
The
like,
feast's still here. The feast's still here.
You're assuming he's be online quick enough to get the feast?
I believe. Oh no, I don't believe.
Oh, it's already gone. Yeah.
Well, it'll probably take him a second. I'm gonna pull.
Squig, do you want first or second grip?
I think you going first is fine. I don't know. Does it matter?
How much of it?
Which I got a better question. Who's got the longer cooldown on their grip?
Mine's a minute 30.
Well, it says the long cooldown by 30 seconds.
Then he should fire his first.
Also, if you guys have AoE CC, try and coordinate who's going like every pull versus every other.
Achilles and Gortash I've already organized for at least the 200 CCs.
Yeah, but we have so much more we could be using, like all of the locks and everything. And if we can keep them together, then they pop.
Actually, you know what?
Did you forget about that one? Yeah.
I didn't play season 3. Okay, it's a new talent, man.
Actually, never mind. I'm gonna try some things out. I'm gonna switch between both.
Apathy. Pretty much the best talent that we can have to help out is this.
Consecrated ground.
Pally tree, literally right in the middle, right side. All right.
Does that stack with my slow?
I have no idea, but it just covers ground.
Rebuff damage.
Like my consecrate's just gonna be in random ass spots all the time, just because of how it fires off my Blade of Justice.
Frozen, can you trade Dan?
Yes.
Mantis?
Yes.
Should I just drop my interrupt for consecrated ground then?
Yeah. Wait, your interrupt? No.
I mean, realistically, am I expected to interrupt?
Expected? Yes. Oh no, but
okay. Listen, I think
that'll come up more than a slow that's covered by a ton of people. Will go.
Yeah.
I think that every single person should be expected to use their interrupt if you see the cast below like 0.5 seconds.
Judah, we're looking at you.
I'm interrupting on CD every time.
That requires me to actually look at my screen, though.
Yeah.
The only time I do is when webs come out.
I mean, I've been doing it before anyways. If it gets to 80%, I use it.
I'm not interrupting once tonight.
Okay. Let's run this. Let's get going.
Yes, sir. I'm ready.
The way Frozen said okay was the same way that someone else would just say okay, fuckface.
If Voodoo's not top interrupts tonight, I riot.
See, we don't have details on.
Rude.
I can. I still kind of need to have that running.
Raid leader privilege. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, you mean additional lag privileges? Yeah.
I really hope that fixed the problem, dude.
Hopefully it helps some.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, that's 0.
Sick pool. Fuck yeah.
Good omen to start the night.
World first. 0 pool.
I was counting on Joe.
I was too, to be honest.
Remember, Melee, you're standing near his tail.
Spatial here.
For the totems. Still be avoiding swirlies. I'll say this after this fight. Alright. Go to your spots. Remember, tanks, when this blows up, you need to be on this worm.
Missing 1 diamond.
Ow.
Jumping.
Yep, come off.
Yeah, I used my Warlock Gate to get to the frickin' egg, and I got Vial discharged on twice on my Warlock Gate because the boss was on top of it. I'm gonna place it better next time.
Couldn't you also just position to where you can just walk to it?
Yeah, that's what you should do that.
Yeah, because also if you put a gate in the middle of everybody, it can fuck some people up.
Yeah, I would do that.
Somebody might accidentally click it.
Actually, I don't even think you're gonna
no,
really.
I'm not talking about my gate. I'm talking about my teleport.
Both mages can drop some food so everyone can grab some.
Actually, you know, if you do want to put a gate anywhere, I would recommend possibly putting one from like here to there, right?
Wait, we have releasers?
Who's releasing Summon, Dan, and Bear? Never release. We've got 3 soul stones.
Actually,
Link it, Plaza.
I'm pretty sure that you wouldn't even need.
What about me?
You wouldn't need a plate.
Weekora. The release Weekora.
No, okay, let me show you what I'm talking about.
I mean a gate. You don't need a gate, right? I know what portal you're talking about.
Yeah, I didn't use a gate. I used my teleport, and there were 2 vial discharges on top of it because I couldn't see them because of the boss.
All right.
I mean,
so,
the boss is always going to be there, though, right?
All right. So you want for the most part, I know for sure that I always get. I'm either going to get diamond or green.
Highlander's asking for a repair bot. I don't have any hammers.
Fry, at this time, do you know what usually 2 you usually get, right? 2 marks you get?
Yeah.
Is it what 2 marks you usually get?
I usually get diamond or star.
So you could just put your demonic circle here.
Yeah, actually, to be honest with you, you should actually be somewhere in this vicinity before the pool. Probably where your gate is, on the pool, so you can do as least movement as possible, and you'll be between the 2 places that you're going to end up getting your mark.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm ready.
Okay, quick thing while pool timer's going. DPS and tanks do not pop defensives during Black Blood. Healers are already putting a bunch of CDs out. Save your personal CDs for if you have to do egg pops.
The second Black Blood is probably where you should use your defensives.
Or if you have like a nasty break.
But this first Black Blood, hold your personal defensives. Again, Melee should be standing near the butt. Obviously, still avoiding swirlies.
We need a backup spell.
Experimental dosage.
Circle died.
Jump off. Jump off.
Diamond.
Jump off. Jump off.
There specifically for dispels, I have a 7-second cast, and so I just cannot get those ones right there. So I do need help backup dispelling on those first set.
Are you talking to the healer, or are you asking me to dispel? Sorry, that confused me.
No, he's talking to us. But who needed this spell? I didn't hear no one say needed.
There was somebody. I think iFry was just standing in the middle with his dispel. I don't know if he pressed a macro or what, but he just. He took it for like 10
right
seconds.
Here and another one right here. Whoever dispelled Swamp rooted me.
But also, iFry, don't be afraid to just calm that, man. If it's like running low, like just fucking yell at us.
Can we make it the range
Don't be afraid
never
to
where
your res
the
either.
boss is running towards?
Is not working for me.
Let's say I would like to say, Plaza, you just said this. I've said it before. We're gonna say it again. Casters, stay the fuck out of the middle. Boss runs down it every time. Do
Guys
not
have
be in the middle. Like
everywhere.
you have so much real estate on the sides of it. Stop being in the middle where literally half the raid is running straight down. You get dispelled, roots all of us, and it gets people killed.
Yeah, that's a good point too, for sure.
Mastery
Start
buff.
calling people out.
Yeah, like both sides are completely open. Like this side's good. Like there's a bunch of good people over here. The other side's pretty clear. Be over there.
Yes.
Don't expose us.
Usually
I
just
like
swing
my
soul over here.
5,
Exposing.
4, 3,
Exposed,
2,
dude.
1.
Dude, our pulls are immaculate.
pull
Let's fucking
early.
go.
Get your spots. Tank move back to the worm. Woo. Are we gonna move back to the worm, or are we just gonna chill here?
Achilles, can you get out of the raid, please? You have the web.
He really can't move much faster. His best
Okay.
movement option
Gotcha.
fucks him.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate.
Yeah, you remember if he disengages, it breaks it
Yeah,
instantly.
it breaks it. Gotcha.
Yeah, so he can't
Spread.
do that.
Web's on me. I have no one around me.
Experimental dosage.
Yeah, it really is.
Assistance on. I need a parasite off me.
The worm needs an interrupt. The worm needs interrupt.
I roll it.
Okay, we need to get this tank positioning a bit better. We need to be way, way, way quicker about getting on top of the priority worm. We're just losing a ton of we're just losing a ton of uptime. Yeah, that's why.
Hide your parasites into melee as well if possible.
In general, like, I am trying to. It is also extremely hard for me.
Yeah.
So like, just like having I think I ran it through one time. Like I didn't get infested, but I had to kite it for quite a while, and I just like
There'll always be
no
a
healing
blizzard
up
down on the boss, so it'll get.
Yeah, in
kinda
the
slow as soon as it
event
walks
that
through.
like a melee gets roots or webs, like I was sitting there waiting for everyone to like help me out and get out of my circle, so I didn't root anybody. But like it seemed like a lot of people just wanted to focus the ads and not do.
Mm.
Like
Clear their
if-
circle, we'll get us out.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
Here's my thing. I think that if a melee gets rooted when they're on the parasites, you just insta pop it. Everyone gets rooted, but we gotta focus down those parasites. It's better. Like, I can leave the boss there for an extra couple
There's
seconds.
Blood. There's actually a timing overlap. After like second break, if you do that, your eggs are still webbed when it comes time to go to positions.
Hey, Frozen, I got a question for you, okay? Okay. So I'm one of the few people that can still have details up and not lag. Okay. Am I showing up as 800K for any of y'all right now?
No, your details is fucked. You did 1.95 million.
Yeah, 1.95.
Okay. Okay, just making sure.
I will say turning details off did help with lag a lot.
5, 4,
Hell yeah.
3, 2, 1.
I said tanks. We can just be a little bit quicker about getting to the priority worm. I said just the moment it pops, you're good to go sit on top of it.
We'll burn him.
Get your spots.
Diamond didn't get popped. Wipe.
Buff. Swamp Eye Fry. Who missed it?
It could have been either of us, to be honest. We were
Yeah,
just
they were dancing around.
running in circles
Yeah,
trying
we
to
were dancing
unstack,
around
and then
it.
we ended up missing it. I'll just hold still next time.
Yeah. Worst case scenario, you can stack.
In terms of progression, I would rather either or both of you die to the pop than miss the pop. At least if you die to the pop, it still gets popped and we can still move.
I don't have a soul stone. If anyone else has one.
Warlocks?
I can run back.
3 of y'all, no soul stone.
I was distracted.
Where's the soul? Hold on, I'm about to go find the soul stone. Cora. Need this shit to scream it up, y'all.
Fucking
Yeah,
Aaron
Papa
Gamers
means
plus
business.
plus.
Thumbs up emoji, thumbs up emoji.
Are we premium gamers?
This is the plus gaming experience right here.
Platinum gamers.
I feel like every time Gortosh talks, I just want to watch Letterkenny.
Oh fuck yeah, bud. You're fucking 10-ply, bud.
Thank you, Wolf.
You're welcome.
I just binge watched all of Loudermilk. If you guys haven't seen it, that's fire.
Yo, Highlander, you CrossFit? You can cross fuck off.
Jesus.
Did everybody get theirs?
That's toxic.
Yes.
Should've. Shriek Guy Fry, waiting on y'all.
Stand up and sit down.
I fry. I fry.
I fry.
I fry.
I fry, we're about to have a fucking Donnybrook.
Sorry, I thought y'all heard me. I'm so sorry. I had a emergency bathroom break.
Next time, your excuse needs to be you had a grease fire. Okay.
Soul stones, health stones.
They're out. They're out. Or Warlock stones, yeah.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, that's
Yes.
hero.
I fucking hate blood DKs.
Ingest black blood.
Someone's back there still pinging. Probably still wrapped, aren't
I'm
they?
trying to ping so people get in my earthen wall. They're all out of it.
Experimental dosage. Experimental dosage.
Where's time? Got it.
And
No,
jump
I
off.
didn't. Okay.
We missed it.
Shriek.
Every single person right now, we're gonna stop for just a second. Everyone sees this. Look at this picture. The marks aren't changing. We have pulled on this first set like 100 times now. The marks are in the same spot every time. Like, there's no way people are forgetting where these marks are. Like, this first section should be memorized.
Is this like? I mean, what are people doing? Are they just completely ignoring the mechanic?
My bet would be reacting too slowly to it.
I will say though, can you guys please like not be here? Can you please be back a little bit so you get in
We
there
should
the
be
wall?
back like almost on time.
Are you gonna rest?
Wait, what? I don't know. Hold off the pull.
I'd like to give a shout out real quick.
Did y'all not hear me? Emergency bathroom break.
Oh, I missed that.
I'm playing.
I'd like to shout out Frozen because he understands that he can be a range class and lets the other melee on Star always be on the inside.
Oh yeah, it's, my movement's more reliable too. I always try to get in the harder position to get to. Not gonna fucking make y'all burn 2-minute movement cooldowns, and I got a 30-second one. So melee, if you're not within 8 yards of Star, then you're in the wrong spot.
No.
You see Star back here. You should be somewhere back here. How is he still dodging circles?
I need that spatial also, Joey.
Oh, sorry.
You're good, man. Oh, this is so fucking spelled.
Experimental dosage.
Did we get them all? Thank God.
Fixate. Fixate.
Okay, move to the top of the second worm. Alright, you're good to keep going all the way. Pre-spread for wrap.
It's your marker.
If we're missing one mark, we're missing triangle
I'm
marker.
rooted. I'm rooted.
Triangle's
back.
unmarked. Now let's get to that edge worm. Missed the kick.
Okay.
That swamp.
On me.
Okay, let's kill this last worm, and then we're good to move to the next spot. Next spot's only a single worm. We got a bunch of parasites that need to die.
Right.
Put the marks down.
Ranged, if you can't peel on those parasites, please. They need to go.
Experimental dosage.
Good marks here, good marks.
Ooh, these marks are fucked. And we still got everything with fucked up marks. Good job. That worm, yeah, the worm that just got pinged is the important one. Tanks to move as close to it as possible because it is empowered just because it's sitting in the shit.
It's fine as long as it doesn't cast.
It just casts super quick, so people need to be really aware of it. Alright, we're good to move all into the corner now.
Fixate.
Oop.
I'm so sorry for.
You hit a pally. You hit the best possible target. I just freed him out of it. There's no parasites.
I'm gonna
Range.
pick up Highlanders, so interrupt.
Range. Parasites.
Range, kill those parasites. Oh, sorry.
They get faster. They become CC immune the
This
longer
is
they
the
sit
moment
around.
where we want to use some defensives if you have them available.
I'm using
Oh,
Aura Mastery here too.
There's still parasites up that still need to die. We are just working on prog. Please,
Spatial now, Joey.
I want everyone kill parasites. Get off the boss. Everyone, kill parasites. Parasites are gonna kill us if we don't. Get to your marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gortosh, what you doing, bud?
Yeah, I couldn't see the mark at all.
Yeah, I put it down in time.
I just want let's. We're not jumping off. We're killing. Just kill. I want to see DPS wise. I'm about to say, so you need to move that corner worm that has a solar beam on it quickly.
Oh,
All
stun
right,
doesn't work?
We missed the kick. Okay.
All right, I have a question for you.
Listening.
I tried to stun it. It
All right,
doesn't work.
so during this when we had to break the eggs right here, right at like 2-3 seconds, the blue circles started showing up below our feet. So, like, I ended up
You have to
breaking
eat
the
it. You have
eggs,
to eat it.
but I ate it and I
Yeah, so
died.
you
Like,
you have two options there. If the time allows, get out and get back in. If the time doesn't allow, that's what you're saving personal defenses for. It's for if that happens. And you just have to rip your personals.
You can also call for an external.
You have to be really quick about it. Like you have to like almost
okay.
pre-call it.
The swirls also get baited by people, so if you have like 6 seconds to go before the egg pop's gonna go out, you can stand a little bit outside
Absolutely. Yeah, but
and then run in.
okay, so that means just probably like because it happened to more than just one person there. So like, so possibly we have to save our major defensive just for that, right? Or at least this egg break because there's
Save
a
your
possibility of it
defenses
happening, right?
for oh shit moments.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Yo,
Soul and Swamp, y'all's boss damage is super low. Are y'all in a single target or minor cleave spec, or y'all in an AoE spec?
No, I just got cucked on my opener last pull because we canceled the timer and redid it, and I didn't have power siphon up for my starter, so my tyrant was dog shit.
And then Soul, same thing. Your tank damage is below. Your boss damage is below tank damage. That time.
So also because of that, I didn't potion on my opener, which I normally do, so that was probably also a big part of it.
Range is still standing in the way of where he charges. So please don't do that.
Say their name.
I will.
Say my name, say my name.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
I'm gonna keep calling the spatials a little bit early, but I need you to be on those. We lost both MCAS that last one.
3, 2, 1.
Spatial now.
So many of y'all melee are still so up close to the side. Like, do you not understand? If you're not standing near the back, you aren't getting a defensive. Two, three, 4, 5, 6. Get those dispels. Now we need to still be moving to the worm.
Did we miss a cast there?
Yeah, the first kick didn't come off.
Yeah, it killed me.
Let's just keep going. Yeah, let's just keep going. We're still not wiping some mechanics. Is this Aaron?
Experimental dosage.
Next set of marks. I'm just repping both my defenses and sacking you, Plaza.
Nice portal.
Sorry, I wouldn't pay attention. Sorry. You have to jump. That's my fault.
Focus, please.
I mean, we're wiping. We can get off.
Okay, we missed it. Alright, sorry.
Yeah, triangle got missed.
My fault then. I apologize.
Oh, good.
Don't you root me, Zero. Don't you do it!
No, try. Cover all. Fuck, I died. Shit. I think I died.
I feel a little bad because at first I thought that was Wolf on me, but I forgot she uses Ghost Wolf, so I tried to root her. My bad, Highly, I think.
Get some reps in.
That fucker killed me before I jumped off. Like, right as I jumped off. Little bastard.
I tried to assassinate her in game for all the abuse IRL.
Dog, how are you the last to jump as a demon hunter?
But yeah, a lot of you melee,
Fell rush?
you need to not be like here. You gotta be like here. So.
Alright, I can maybe shed some light on that as I'm part of the melee you're describing. If I'm in that stack, I cannot see the floor, and every time I'm in here, I more than likely am getting cleaved by the... Like, I die from the swirlies, because I can't see it.
It's two big circles from here to here. So you have like here, here, and here.
Right, but those pings, I can't reach the boss, right? Is the melee hitbox that wide? Can I go that far?
No, it is not.
But if
It's
you
not, but there should be enough room to move around and see. Like, I don't think everybody should be grouped up, but you guys can like spread out a little bit.
Right, but my point is like, right, so going back,
Another one.
Melee hitbox ends roughly here, so that leaves, if I'm like on the left side, I have from here to here to dodge swirlies.
Listen, if you're not standing in it, then you're responsible if you die. Just
Yeah, I think it's probably reasonable to just stop bitching at people for it. We know where it is, so just
Yeah, like I'm dipping in and out of it. I just, if I can't see, I don't feel comfortable that I'm not in a swirly. Like I'm gonna strafe over to make sure I'm not standing in shit, and then I go back in.
Can someone drop another repair bot, because we have people who are just not paying attention when we drop them and missing them. Second one in 20 minutes.
So that's all it is. I just can't see the floor, so I don't understand where I can't see.
Wolf, is there any way that you could move those closer to the boss? Could
Nope,
that be a
because this is
solution?
counted as line of sight.
Okay. I just wanted to ask.
What a shit game.
The hammer's down, by the way, y'all. I will say, I know we've kind of already talked about the shit. The 4% DR it's nice, but it's definitely not necessary to our survival. It's only ever hard to heal when you guys are getting hit by swirlies. So like, it's I think it's totally fine to miss it if you don't die.
2, 1.
Go ahead and spatial.
Ingest black blood. Experimental dosage.
Gortosh, you're gonna miss the back one. Gortosh, you missed it. Jump off. You're too close to the front. You missed the parasites.
That's crazy.
My bad, friends.
Wait, I jumped off. How's my repair at 90%?
Who jumped off? Dan?
Yeah, no, I jumped off.
Nope.
I-
You
I
you
like
you,
it.
you you died to poison burst on the way down.
Rip.
Give me 1 second.
Let me start my game.
Yeah, Joey's got the EC bug.
You're jumping too slow, Dale. You gotta get off quicker, man.
Yeah, just run there.
I read it off the cliff.
See you later.
As a general reminder, for all these double eggs, you need to put yourself in the crevice. Your circle has to overlap over the middle of the egg. If it's not on the middle of the egg, it will not pop. You always need to be somewhere close to that middle crevice. The single eggs obviously have a lot more leeway, but these doubles, the leeway is extremely small. And that's again, that's what that's for the most part what you're saving your defensives for.
Shriek
Like
release.
if it's in a bad spot, you've got to overlap, you've got to eat a circle, you've got to eat a swirly. You should be ripping your defense.
Do what you gotta do, guys, to like just calm your minds a little bit. Remember, this is a boss that takes like a lot of pulls. Try not to get tilted too early on, because this is kind of expected.
Oh, can I get a no?
I'm not getting tilted. This is, you know.
We're looking at probably like 400 pulls on this boss before it dies.
400?
Yes.
I mean, I wanted to go down, but, you know.
Yeah.
That's being realistic.
I mean, yeah.
I'm saying like 200.
Focus on egg assignments, and then DPS will come afterwards, you know.
I mean, it's just like...
Let's say we've said it a few times. We have the DPS to kill this boss in time before Enrage. Anyone greeting damage at the cost of mechanics is just making this take longer. Like every boss from here to the end, mechanics come before DPS.
1.
Or else we insta wipe and we go again. I do not like that gate being on top of the boss.
Go ahead and spatial here.
Ingest black blood. Experimental dosage.
Circles get your spots. Tank move to the worm.
Infest.
Someone dispose.
Infest. 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 Infest.
We are good to get out of here now, thanks. These
Range
parasites.
parasite.
Yeah, parasites still need to die. We still have a ton.
Spread.
Stuff back here, pizza.
Experimental
Next,
dosage.
these marks get down. We are missing. We're missing triangle. Unmarked is triangle. Where's my star buddy at? Gortash? White. Missed it again, Gortash. Being too greedy for damage. The moment that circle comes
No,
up.
it has nothing. I'm just a fucking retard. I'll be right back.
Alright. I'd say for anyone, when it pops up, just stop what you're doing, find your circle, keep doing DPS.
Yo, shout out to the guy who jumped off after the boss reset and killed themselves.
Yeah. I was committed.
I mean, if you jump off, you take 1% durability
It's called
damage.
commit suicide, buddy.
Is the infinite augment rune from last expansion, is that bugged?
No. You can't use it.
You can use it.
You can use it. It's just only 86 main stat, which is literally nothing.
That's something.
It is literally nothing percentage wise.
Hey, that's an increase.
0.0001% damage increase.
It's probably even less than that.
That is a damage increase, though.
86 divided by 61. 2 is a 0.0014 strength increase for me.
Shit.
Gonna grab some water. I'll be right back.
Wasting 12
Yeah, me too.
and upgrading an item is better than that.
We'll do give those people a second to get back, but still want to be pulling.
Five, four.
No, you're not kidding. It is a no blinking fight.
Oh, I blew my
Oh
quota.
That actually cooked.
Just reset, just reset, just reset,
Yep.
just reset.
I don't know why you did that.
My bad.
People
I didn't know if everyone was ready yet.
I'll be honest. Wanted to pull that whether it was or not. We
Okay.
don't need to be taking this much
I
time.
We're gonna pull out a principle.
That was my thought. Was I pull timer 60 going on no matter what.
Fucking send it.
Yeah, I need another I need another 60 seconds.
Classic arcane mage gaming, dude.
About to say sub 2 minute cooldowns didn't reset.
Nah, you just gotta use your was it the shifting power?
Yeah.
No, it's
It'll do that,
it's evocation, not shifting power.
Yeah, shifting power will get evo back up faster, right? And you'll
No,
still be
no,
on
no,
time.
no, I need that. No,
Yeah,
you
then
lost
cuts
mine.
its whole rotation afterward.
No, because it goes evocate into surge into your like arcane whatever bullshit with the missiles, and then you do it at the end of the surge window, which is 10 seconds later. Shifting power would totally be up by then. But okay.
No,
No, it wouldn't.
I'm telling you, it will, dude. I'm like mage in a fucking Hall of Fame guild, whatever.
It's changed mage anyway.
Things have changed since that, they've changed this class.
Search
Here we
window's
go.
gone.
Five,
Search window's dead.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Blast.
Oh man.
You know, one of these days I'm just gonna get smacked by Mandate Ripping Arrow.
Then on that day, you will fire Mandate a few moments later. Oh, y'all are really stacked up, aren't you? Pizza blink out after I can't move that quick.
Ingest black blood.
Let's go, Chili.
Experimental dosage.
Alright, circles. Get your spots. Always right there.
Sanguine
Missed the kick.
overflow. Fixate. Sanguine overflow.
Can I steal a res from some?
Move across, got a couple parasites out.
Rebuff enabled.
Free spread out casters.
We have parasites in the back.
Ooh, those are terrible.
Experimental dosage.
We are still missing a mark. Triangle. Never mind, it's up now. Never mind. Ignore me. Sorry, Highlander. I got swamped. Yep.
Fixate.
We're getting overwhelmed too.
We just need big focus on the parasites themselves, honestly.
Experimental dosage.
Really don't think it's enough for like range to just casually get. Like we need a few melee too. They gotta die faster than that.
Where's
Yeah, where's that?
Diamond's there. Let's say, jump off. Diamond was there the entire time.
Yeah,
Where's
that
that-
was
that's-
definitely late. I had to
that's
place
it.
them all myself. If you could maybe call for people to remind their markers, because I think people are just forgetting.
Okay, we'll do.
Wait, for what? The markers?
That was a DPS marker.
Literally the first webs that came out, I got double rooted, by the way.
Sorry, I'm resin now. My wife's really sick right now, so please be
It's
patient.
alright. It's that time of the year, man.
Okay, so here's my one recommendation, guys. So any of you guys who have an AoE CC that's not Gortash or Achilles, please use it on any stragglers. Okay, so any that don't get gripped in, any that respawn, something of the sort. Cool.
So, do you want me to take my AoE?
No.
CC?
Oh. Probably not.
Let's say, remember the circle is pizza first kick, Aaron second
5,
kick.
4, 3, 2, 1. Ingest black blood. Experimental dosage. Fixate.
Good to move. Marks. Free spread out for that.
Experimental dosage.
Egg
Experimental
breaks.
dosage.
We're missing circle. Never mind. I'm just blind.
decent job. That police help me?
Poison burst.
All right, that's 2 ups in a row. We should tighten that up. Huh?
Poison burst.
Y'all keep focusing the wrong
Poison
ads.
burst.
Like this one by the edge
Poison
has
burst.
to die first.
Yeah,
every
but
time.
say,
I'm
but
the only one on it.
well, I'm also gonna say, tanks. We really need to clean up the y'all are switching the worm every time we are going to. We need to be really consistent. We're going to the wrong one every time. I'll mark it when we get up here. Wait, get back up.
It always needs to go to star or stay on star.
I'd say this. So this very first worm, we want the deepest one, the one furthest away, needs to die first. Then we go to the middle, move across. The second one, it needs to be star because it's right in the goop. If we wait too long to get it, it gets completely covered. Melee can't do anything about it anymore.
Bro,
And then back, and then this third one, obviously, there's only one worm to deal with.
I think
apparently
consistently
they're not stunnable.
it's circle. Every single time we should be doing the circle.
No. Triangle. This is the deep
wanna go
one. This is the
triangle.
furthest one away. You're always going to be pulling the boss across. We're always going to get circle on the way there. Circle is also the ranged interrupt. So you're just stranding melee out on triangle doing nothing, not contributing to the fight.
Okay, so triangle first, then circle. Gotcha.
Yeah, because you're pulling
You're gonna end up
across
running
circle.
past
Exactly.
circle.
Exactly.
Okay, so that
get
just
to-
sounds like a miscomm. It sounds good.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I think
That's yeah. So for this first pack, it's circle. That one. For the second one, this worm is the first worm that needs to die just because of its proximity to the black blood. And then the third one, obviously, there's only a single worm to deal with.
Obviously, all of that
5
aside,
minutes.
we can't afford to miss those kicks regardless. I know we have them assigned.
But anybody should be looking at them.
Please make sure we're getting those kicks.
5, 4,
I was
3,
calling for the help,
2,
man.
1.
Ingest black. Experimental dosage.
Get your spots. Star, Achilles, you're on the wrong spot. Jump off. You're on circle, not star.
Dang, you guys are making Hunter look bad tonight.
Oh man.
Same thing. I'm gonna say it every time. I don't care who does it. If I do it, I'll call myself out for it. The mark's in the same spot every time. You've got a big old /say popping above your head with the icon flashing and a countdown for it. Like,
All right,
you should know where you're going.
You know, and just to reinforce that, like, Achilles, I know you say you're always circle. Like, normally I'm always triangle, but to be honest, like,
There is a
sometimes I'll
second
be-
one.
There's a second one, and I know that my second one's diamond.
Yep.
You know.
Let's say it tries to pin you for a first, but there's a bunch of people who have the same one, so there's always a secondary one. Like for me, it's usually star. Sometimes I'll go to circle. I've never gone the other two, but you need to know which one it's got for you and which one's the backup one. You can't always assume which one it's gonna tell you to go to because it
I
might
have
not.
3 separate ones, man.
But and there is a chance that you might get the tertiary one instead.
Just pay attention, adjust.
Yep,
to
this will be
simple.
last pull. We're gonna do a 10-minute break after this, then drop everything and go for the rest of the night. Let's make this a clean pull before break,
4,
please.
3, 2, 1.
Also, I'm gonna say it now while we're in the boring part of this fight. It is going to be a 10-minute break. Let's not make it 15, 20 plus, like people have had a habit of doing. If you have something pop up, say something. Don't sit in silence and then we go. What the
You're
fuck
in the middle
happened?
again, dude.
Yep. See where your spot? Refresh.
Black blood.
Can't be there. That's why you get dispelled so late. That's why you risk dying, because we can't dispel you as everyone's running past you.
Rebuff when you can.
Experimental dosage.
Let's move to triangle. Tanks. Tanks. That's circle. You're sitting on... Just talked about this. You're sitting on circle, not triangle. Did you move it?
We have a lot of parasites, y'all. Let's try to clean these up.
Fixate. Experimental dosage.
Remember, this one, your tanks are going to yellow. Going to star.
That was me, I missed it.
Come off.
Fixate.
Sorry, did we miss an egg there?
Yeah. Swamp called it. Immediately he missed diamond. It was just missed one of them.
Classic swamp behavior, dude. Just not even breaking his eggs, man. Come on.
Did we not get a soulstone out that pool?
I see it on Judo right now.
Oh, he's...
Oh, sorry. I pulled my headset out of my computer and I was putting it together.
So, just one thing that like I have to know is, like, I have to stand still for a while until I can do my AOE grip, and the knocks sometimes seem like they're not coming. Sometimes they do. Like I'm getting confused by it.
Okay. You'll look at it. Let's do break 10. If something comes up, something happens, please say something. Don't make us sit here for an extra 5, 10, 15 minutes wondering where someone's at and just losing valuable time.
So I do want to point out with that last knock on the second triangle. No, it was the first one. All the health bars were out on my screen, right? Like I seen the health bars and I seen a majority of the worms. Like I seen every health bar though. I used my knock and like 5 of them didn't get fucking knocked. That shit was weird.
Yeah, so I mean, a general recommendation for both the knocks, you want to wait to knock until they start casting fixates. The moment they start casting fixate, they're guaranteed to be active, and also interrupting that cast is good because then you're gonna knock back, stop, and try to recast it again. At which point they're probably getting gripped in, so you're interrupting 2 of their attempted focuses, just giving us additional time before they start going after people.
Would it help you guys if I give like a call out for knocks? Like just be like knocking 3, 2, 1?
It's very weird. Like we have to wait till like they are on the ground and I guess start to like actually focus on somebody because that one like they were all out, but
yeah,
like
so
5 of them didn't get knocked.
What I'm saying is like if I wait for eggs to break and then I give it like 3 seconds or 5 seconds and I'm just like knocking 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I don't think you counting down will help because it's a variable time that they have to be able to react to.
Yeah,
and on top of that, if like I don't know how the other knock works. I don't know who's the other knock, but with Typhoon, like if they move out at all, left or right, they are not coming to you in the middle.
Well, it's still better though.
Mine works every time. I just angle myself and just gust them right to the tanks.
I think
I've been checking everything.
Yeah, Wing Blast seems to be a way better spell than Typhoon is in terms of reliability.
So Bear, do you want to be the one to call it out? Like call out when to knock? Because if you guys are desynced, it can fuck it up a little bit for me.
Well, I'm knocking them out the moment they're on the ground. Like that one was just weird. Like they were all up, but it's like 5 of them didn't get.
Okay, it sounds like you just need to wait just a little bit then, right? Just like you just did a little bit too early.
I guess. I mean, the majority went and then just 5 stayed behind. I don't know. That's the first time that has happened, I believe, to me.
I mean, it makes sense. Blizzard has some great stuff.
An audible for the knock. Let's see if we can like come up with like a timer that like is guaranteed.
Well, presumably, if Joey's is working, then Bears would be working as well. Presumably.
They have different types of knocks. Like his is more circular, where it'll knock them in different directions if they're.
Yeah,
So
mine's not like a straightforward shot. It's a spread all the way out kind of knock, which is
Gotcha.
very weird.
So the only thing that I'll say about that is that the timing on it is a little bit tight. If they do it too late, the knock is pretty useless once the guy starts spreading. So like the only thing with that would be is that just be aware that if you're gonna call it out, it's the thing where I think it needs to be precise.
yeah, so
I really do think like I hear what you're saying about trying to time it, but there is variables for both knocks on, and it's server side on the lag when they drop down, like calling it while in theory is a good idea. If you call it and say 3, 2, 1 knock, and triangle is down and good, but diamond has already fixated, you're fucked. You're already too late. You're gonna grip them. They're gonna instantly be running straight out. Like it really just needs to be both of them individually. Just need to knock as they start casting fixate, and unfortunately, that timer will almost never be synced up.
all right, then just keep in mind for like me on this first pull, like I'm gonna be here for like 5 seconds after the break. So like I'm not gonna be able to move to worm until after I cast my grip, and I gotta wait on them for that.
Then do we need to swap? Then we need to swap who's gripping so you can move immediately.
No, what we can do, which works actually one time, was if we switch the taunt order, so Squigs gets the first discharge, he can move the boss while I sit for the grip.
Yeah, let's do that then. That's an easy solution for that one. Just swap it around a little bit.
Okay, so Squid, you're gonna be the one to pull the boss, and I'll taunt it off.
Is that the PvP sword you're using, Frozen, or is that the crafted one from Dragonflight? That shit matches that mog so well.
This I actually couldn't tell this is from specifically. Hold on, let me look it up. I always wrote where these weapons are from. Yeah, this is the Dragon Owl's crafted sword.
Yo, my one question, Frozen, is why are you still using your Delve Trinket?
Haven't had time to go do Mythic Plus and get some shards because the other one is currently not better. I have to upgrade it for it to get better.
Gotcha.
Because at the end of the day, this Delve Trinket gives Mastery, which is my best stat. So the Sky Terrors has to be a significant upgrade to get over it.
But keep in mind that it actually might be better in AoE situations.
I'd say that. Oh, that too though. Shadow Binding Knife would be better in this situation because the other one is like the splash is pathetic on Sky Terrors versus the stat buff from Shadow Binding Ritual Knife.
Gotcha.
Because Mastery is too good for me.
If you check my stats, what does it say my Sky Terror is doing? I turned off my details.
Who's that? Blood? Your Sky Terror. I guess that last pull wasn't too long, but it did 2% of your damage.
Okay, maybe I need to. Yeah, it's not synced up with my.
But if you're using Sky Terrors, you definitely this is definitely not an on-use fight. Like this is making sure you're syncing it up with ads.
All right, so I might want to do that.
Might give it a try, just out of curiosity. I mean, double on-use isn't my favorite thing in the world, but
My favorite thing.
Blood, you gonna roll? About to owe Achilles some money.
Rip.
So you either are gonna owe him a lot of money, or he's gonna owe you just a tiny little bit.
That's one where you DC.
You've got to be shitting me.
This ain't looking good.
Oof. Oof.
Bang, dude.
That hurt.
Hey, the man.
Casual 100k down. Oh, welcome.
There goes all my blacksmithing earnings.
2 minutes of raid break time. Just fucking gone.
Breaks up in 15 seconds. Hopefully everyone's here and we can start pulling.
Full time.
Just send the
Oh,
full
we
Send the full timer.
we got to drop a new. We got to drop. Actually, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do a ready check. We're gonna drop a feast. If they miss it, pop personal food.
I like it.
Just a reminder again, getting some words, you're looking through some specs. Some of y'all are still taking a bunch of AoE talents you probably shouldn't be. So unless you are named Frozen Arc or Shriek, you should be in a single target or a spec you would run like on Court, like a 2-3 target cleave spec. No one else should be in a full AoE spec.
I'm squarey here.
Yo, I'm here.
I mean, if your spec does both the drag, then it does both. But for a lot of specs, there are like hard single, hard AoE.
You're gonna eat the first feast thing from now on, so that way I can grip while you can move with the boss.
All right, let's drop a feast. 10-minute break timer's over. If you're not here and you missed the feast, pop your own food.
Silence.
5, drop the food. I'm hungry.
I don't have a feast right now.
No.
I was only handed 10 feasts.
So it's apathy's fault.
Do you want me to go piece them up real quick?
I just need someone to drop a guild chest. He's got it.
I'm pulling them out.
Imagine being able to open a guild chest.
Target doesn't
Well-
have enough space.
Demo locks. Don't worry about this tonight. After this, I want y'all to look at y'all's specs and tell me what's going on. All three of y'all's damage profiles are completely different. Yet you're all on demonology. What's going on?
I am like 95% single target.
Same here.
I'm calling cap.
Look at my breakdown from the boss. I had 60% root twister damage
I wasn't
and
I didn't
31%
say I
blood.
called cap on you.
Who's
Oh.
calling cap?
Let's see. Yeah, there. We'll figure out later. But yeah, like if your only options are full single target, full AoE, I want you on full single target. Pieces down. Everyone eats.
It seemed like parasite infests were a problem, not necessarily damage on parasites.
About to say, something I'm noticing, and this is very difficult to call out in real time. But if you have parasites chasing you, you should be running them through the boss. Into
Dog,
the
I haven't
melee,
gotten infested
and-
once. I'm fucking gaming over
That's like,
there.
into the roots and the slows and everything that's going on. That's what you should
Yeah,
be doing. But there are range out in Nam, having parasites chase them, getting infested, and what the fuck do you expect us to do about them?
I don't
Yeah,
like that
there's
you're
been a
pinging the
couple
spot I
pools where I get
stand.
infested like 3 or 4 times off road as soon as they're spawned.
Actually,
Well,
after
that's
this
easy
poll,
enough. Just don't slam your stick.
actually after this poll, I'm gonna do a breakdown of who's gotten infested total.
I'm
Five,
definitely
Oh,
like,
four,
jeez.
3,
You gotta filter out when we're wiping though, dude.
I have a question for you guys.
Yeah. You got a second. What's up?
Why is the world running destruction?
Demo and Destro are both performing within like a couple percentage points of one another.
I probably.
You may need to
stay out of the
recon
middle.
here.
Oh,
You need to get out of the middle, to be honest.
Experimental dosage.
Oop, get your spots. My game just lagged out.
Web eruption.
okay.
Back up, kick, back up. Mid orange, circle one.
We're not done with triangle worm. Finish triangle worm.
Focus parasites.
Dosage.
Need spells.
I got a sack.
I got infested because I got rooted.
This is dead. This is over.
We really
Yeah.
gotta watch out where we're spelling.
Yeah, I got rooted twice. Not gonna lie.
Couldn't say anything. I completely lagged out on Black Blood.
Unlucky.
Yeah, my whole game just started. Wasn't there. Could hear y'all just fine in Discord. Stream's just fine. Just game decided I'm done playing for now.
For the Destro versus Demo thing, Demo has like, I'd probably say like a 5% edge, and then honestly, I'm just better at Demo.
I see that anyways. Yeah, it's about 5%. About like 120k more, right?
With that close to a margin between the two, you just play either what you're more comfortable with or just what is better on a per fight basis, assuming you have the stats for it.
Eat your food, please.
It's hardy.
No,
The-
mage
I meant the
food.
mage food.
Healers
I
shouldn't,
mean,
healers shouldn't have to burn mana to top everyone up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Careful, Joey. You and Jude are already close to the middle.
Yeah. That was
Ingest black blood.
Watch your feet.
Experimental dosage.
Get your spots. Yellow marker isn't there, but me and Plazzy know where it's at. Ooh. Zelia, I fry, Aaron, jump off. Someone's got a messed up add-on.
Okay.
One of you three. They got triple triangle there.
Isn't Zelia hard assigned diamond?
We also definitely did not have markers down.
Actually, that's correct. He should be hard assigned diamond, didn't he? He is. So MRT just decided to say, "Go fuck yourself" for that one.
And I'm sorry
Well, I
about that. Well, I had to restart. I had the easy button again.
I have like
Chase it.
another 25 seconds before one of my cooldowns is up again. Been
Well,
happy
well,
in each fight.
we'll blame MRT on that marking because he is definitely hard assigned to purple. I don't know why it pushed him to green.
Double verify your settings didn't reset themselves. And bigwigs or whatever you use.
I don't think we can pull if we're doing that. We need to wait. You gotta fix the raid wipe shit.
All right, don't use your CDs.
5, 4.
Shit, my meta.
2.
Runner for tanks
Pizza.
too. For tanks, you can pull 0 to cancel a timer.
Peter, use Evo.
Let's just go. Let's just go.
5.
Yeah, I'm just gonna blame
4,
MRT on that one.
3,
MRT fucked up.
2, 1.
If it happens again, then we'll try to figure it out. But that's the first time that's happened all night.
Ingest black blood. Experimental dosage.
Get your spots. That's good. Ooh, those spells are Good job, we're good to move.
Do next markers. I'm gonna leave the boss right here.
Experimental
I'm rooted.
dosage.
Go Flavic.
I'm rooted.
Okay.
Well gamed, gamer.
And we're getting the star ad first.
I missed the guys.
Oh, we missed it. Highlander, one of us missed it. We can jump off.
Oh, yep. Yo, who fucking saved their egg there? Was that a warlock with a gate?
Yeah, that was
Yep.
me.
That was
'Cause I
so
was rooted
fucking
out in
hype, dude.
Narnia.
Wait,
I
I have
just
a
watched
question.
it like a movie. This was so cool.
I have a serious question. So with Frost Mage, that random root proc, is that a talent? Like, do you have to run that? Like, because it doesn't work on the boss. That specifically just made my knockback on the boss hectic.
Root
Three parasite. Yes, Frost Mage root.
Oh, you mean because he needs to shatter those, right?
Yeah, well, what happened is I guess he rooted or something, and 3 of the parasites didn't move because they got rooted.
Oh, that's not good.
Also, is the parasites, if they get CC, do they just randomly start fixating another target? Because one just infested me and he didn't even say he was on me.
It's two things. If they get hard CC'd, they will retarget, but their fixate also does have a duration, and if it runs out, they will then refixate on someone else.
Okay, because one got out of a CC and then it immediately jumped into me.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, I noticed something weird. Like, I wasn't even fixated at one moment, but one also jumped on top of me and started fixating me, and then I had like 3 or 4 infests. Like, that was like weird.
I did want to say, in addition to that, there was the like I did get infested in my last pull, and it like kind of came out of the middle after about 5 seconds or so. It seems like our ad damage was a little low that pull for sure, because that has not happened before. Like, it just like parasites just lived out of the clump and just came out.
Shriek,
They were
quick
like,
quick question before we pull. You're firing Bladestorm on pull. Do you have Bladestorm back up for the first set of ads?
Like 2 seconds after they're up, then I have it again.
Okay, I was just making sure. All right, let's give it another go.
Yeah, you see Blade Storm makes up a lot of my damage, and Thundersword.
Yeah,
I fire everything on pull. It's back up before the ads are up.
Yeah, I was just double checking.
Yeah, unless we're at a point where we're not going to make the boss damage percentage, if you're not fixated, in my opinion, you should be going back to clear out parasites, melee or not. Like you should, all the DPS should be doing it.
I am targeted on the boss 95% of the time. The only time I target off the boss is if I have to do a kick.
4,
Same.
3, 2, 1.
Aren't you the ad killer?
That's
No, I
just
mean-
how your class works, though. So. I got you, Shoddy. Don't worry.
Thanks for the freedom, whoever did it for me.
Would have been mine because I fucked up. First set of ads. Jump off. Jump off. Jump off.
Oh, we lost.
Jump off. Jump off. Just jump off. Just jump off. Jump off.
Confusedly killing myself.
Chili, I caught that in 4K. I
Chili
caught it.
jump off?
She rolled
Out of
off
curiosity.
the edge.
Let's
She rolled off the edge.
go, Monkey.
She rolled off the edges as star.
Hey, I fell rushed off the edge, so I think points.
Okay, but Dan,
bad.
respect. We still stayed to pop our egg and then ran.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I was just waiting to see if you were gonna stay.
That might have been the greatest thing I ever witnessed.
I know it might be late in the game for this, but does anybody have to help with ads? Does anyone have a Frosty K for this fight since it is S tier here?
A big part of Frosty K, while it's also really good, it also a lot of the top logs you see are supplemented by Og on top of it. Ifrad plays Unholy, but Unholy's still really good as well.
Unholy's really good here too.
I guess I'll dust off the old Frosty K.
Shut up.
And who's gonna play the eighth though?
I would change all my CDs if we had one.
I'd go full single target with a Frosty
Yeah,
K.
same.
Oh, does someone say play Frosty K? Oh, I get to reroll? Oh.
Yeah, I would just pop my meta on opener every single time.
I hate Blaze Warrior. I want to reroll. I'm rooted, whatever. Thanks.
Get your spots. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, missed the kick.
Help, I'm getting rooted and infest. We are overwhelmed.
Yeah. Let's go. What the fuck? Let's go.
Let's jump.
Yeah, just jump off. Yeah, this is death by parasites. What the fuck happened with parasites that time?
Are we lacking ad damage? It just seems like they're living forever.
I mean, Shriek. What happened to your damage?
I was rooted back here, so I got my Blade Storm late because I need to hit the boss to get CDR to get my Blade Storm back.
Okay. Who rooted you? Who got dispelled too early?
I
Was
have
it
no
melee?
idea. I couldn't tell you. You gotta do a lot of
I
definitely
Highlander, I'm
cleared-
sorry. He was like the only one out there. I thought he was safe because everyone's like, it was like, yeah, it was kind of late. Everyone should have been out of it by then.
I could only pop Blade Storm on pull if I have enough boss up time so I can get CDR. but I can consistently do that as long as I'm hitting the boss.
Yeah, but I think what Joey is saying is there was more than
He was the
enough
last
time to
person.
get out of
Yeah,
there.
he was the last person to be dispelled. You should have been well out of there by then.
Like, boss was already, like, about here. By
Correct.
the time he got dispelled.
I could have been done. I leap back over there.
Can I get a repair bot, please?
What if you
Are you
just?
are you using like some ability that makes you stationary and then you leap out of it? Is that what's going on?
No, I was just stupid that bolt.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna be straight up with it.
Stand up, guys.
Can we drop a repair bot? I'm not bugging.
I canceled the poll, by the way, because Dan's not up.
Hey, Frozen, did you get my whispers?
I did. Wait, this one?
Thank you.
What do you think? Do you think I should?
We can talk about it afterwards.
Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Yeehaw!
Ingest black blood. Experimental dosage.
Alright, first set of eggs.
Dosage. It's safe.
Parasites are getting out. Need
That's
CCs.
much better.
Nice.
Few parasites in the back. Let's work on them as we move across.
Your markers now.
Yes, markers.
Experimental dosage.
Next set of webs. Remember this one is the diamond one. Not diamond, star. Make sure we're getting there from the back worm. We're good to move to now.
Please wait on load there.
What happened?
Just 1 second.
Move to the next spot. Get markers out. These parasites
big,
aren't
get
the
big,
boss.
get
They should be
big.
dying to AoE. We want to get these markers out. We're missing one.
You have
Missing
res?
one marker. There it is. All right.
Experimental dosage.
Egg breaks. We're about to get your spots. Be here for. If you don't have an egg break, you have spread. Stars right here, Chili. Achilles, Chili. You got it, just barely. Let's get this west worm done.
Diamond.
Ah! Jump off!
Checking.
Stomp I fry!
It was I fry.
It's safe.
The boss is on top. I couldn't find it.
Boss was not on top of
Dude, the diamond's
Diamond
far,
is
man.
so far away from the boss. It's the opposite of being on top of anything.
Also, whoever put circle down, I think you put it on mine. Actually, no, you're
Circle was correct.
no, it was not.
What
Well,
happened
hold
there,
on. Don't move these marks. Don't move these marks. Just let them
Looks
respawn.
perfect to me.
But looking at the graph, these marks look perfect.
Yeah, it was correct.
No, it's.
Nope, that's right.
not.
That's
That
right.
is right.
That's correct.
Right on it. It's literally on it.
Yep, that's dead on.
Wait, hold on. Can you give me a second? So, the
I
worm,
need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
star should be on worm, correct?
No, not for this one.
It looks like it is on mine. It's the bottom left third, right?
Yeah, it's diamond far right, star in the middle, circle left, triangle is the parasites up on the edge.
Yeah, that's right.
Blood, are you looking at picture I made?
Yes.
Okay, so on that picture, there's a worm with a skull marker, and it's on top of the circle. That's how you know it's on the right place here, because circle's on the worm, and star is on the parasites.
Yep.
Okay, so is there an updated picture, or am I just...
It's the one that Frozen has in raid discussion.
Yep, it's the one right there, just a few off the top.
Okay, perfect. My bad.
Yeah, that's the one Big Squig. That's the one Big Squig made. It just looks a little bit better than the other one, and it's also fixed for a couple of the marks that were off.
One more thing for the tanks. In the second set of egg breaks, whoever took volatile concoction, I think you were tanking like the spiders as well or something. I could not, like, even with GS, I could not get you to full before the buster went off. So I don't know like what you guys are doing with your taunt swap there, but just please be aware that when that volatile concoction's going off, like the off tank needs to be getting the aggro on whatever mob it was.
Yep, and it's if you just have both, call for an external. We got 2 sacks at the minimum. I know Judah's kind of using GS when it's needed, but we have 2 sacks that are just kind of sitting here for the most part.
I'm sacking like as soon as it's off cooldown.
Okay, so you have 1 sack just sitting around waiting to be used. If you need to repair real quick.
Yeah, when people get that giant heal absorb, if they're already low when they get it, they're getting sacked.
Gotcha. Okay.
You're the reason those guys with 2 HP are living.
Yes.
Bless your soul.
True. It has been unfair a couple times.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, please double check your surroundings before you display yourself. You rooted me.
Oh yeah. Well, in that position, it just made more sense for me to disengage out to do it myself instead of you, because I seen you in like some glowy yellow
3,
thing.
2, 1. Ingest black blood. Experimental dosage.
First set of eggs.
It's safe.
Cast.
Web. Sanguine overflow.
Casters, you can go start spreading out. Keep these parasites locked down if we can.
Something happened where a lot of the parasites got out.
Let's just kill them. We're doing good. Let's get marks out, please.
No, I meant they lived.
Experimental dosage.
Egg breaks. All markers are out. Get to your spots.
Nice, thanks.
Blow up this worm. It's gonna be a bad route in the middle, unfortunately. My fault.
It's right there. Whatever mob you have, Blue. Nice. Good job, yo.
We are good
So
to
many
move. We
parasites.
still have a ton of parasites, though.
Right.
We might be able to recover. There's minimal damage here, but all DPS
Marks.
need to focus parasites.
Marks.
Gotta focus parasites, yo.
Who's on the eggs first?
Sorry, true.
Get these kicks. Make sure that worm doesn't get out.
Fixate.
We both just died to a...
The fucking closet?
Yeah. Get the kicks. Get the kicks. Worm's about to die. Worm is dead. We can go to move to the corner now.
Playing on.
Get out, get out. Keep working on these parasites as we go. You can go and start looking for marks off to the side. Just please keep working on parasites as we go. These are the last of the empowered parasites. After these are dead, no more empowered parasites. Get marks down while we're waiting. Star, diamond, get them down. Bunch of parasites coming in. Do we still need to kill parasites?
No,
Space
not
Ranger,
at all.
Yeah, we're having some issues with parasite damage.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, your top two of your top 3 parasite killers are dead.
No. To be honest, even in the very first on, we were lacking parasite damage. Is there any way we could get a third person on, just like AOE, just to
I'll
like
stun the
mitigate
first
that?
bed every time with them. I'll just wait for their stun to go, and then I'll restun.
Yeah, restun would be good too. Like we just.
Well, so the big thing is that you don't want to do too many, because remember this first set is the empowered parasites. So these parasites have 50% more HP. If you put too many people on it, because like the moment we get to the second one, parasites become a non-issue. They have 50% less HP. Like they just fucking fall over.
I'm still pretty sure on that first one we had like 6 people get infested. And
We
like,
had 6. I counted them. We had 6 parasites escape the death club, which is
yeah,
just
but
really
by
bad.
the way.
it happened like the second they got out of the binding shot stun,
About
so it means
I-
people are just sitting in the middle of them when they're fixated.
About to say there were specifically Achilles, Apathy, Dan, Shriek, Soul. All 5 of you were infested by that first batch, so that's 10 extra parasites off the rip.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
So no, that's
It
not
just
damage.
was
That's just
okay,
people
so
getting
that's just
infested.
bad position. Okay, just making sure, because it looked like from my point of view like there was just
Hey,
fucking.
I was
getting-
casting Night Beam, and it's a 5-second cast. I was not moving.
Well, then to make it worse, after that, and on the next set of parasites, there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 more infests for 22 more parasites.
Once so many are loose, like what the fuck are we supposed to do?
I mean, yeah.
Now hear me out. Hear me out.
I just want you guys to
Lost
see
on
the
the first-
markers so you can just repeat it every time.
What'd you say, Plazzy?
We
Lost
lost
on the
parasite.
first ads. Let's get ahead of it so that when we're moving, we're not falling behind. I'd much rather progress further into the fight and learn more of the fight than keep staying on the first platform because we don't have the damage to AOE things down.
I agree.
with Plazzy on
But
this
so,
one.
so we are going to hold lust for the we're not we're doing this suboptimally. I know it's suboptimal, but the parasites are an issue, so we're gonna start lusting on the first set of ads. If that means you need to hold your cooldowns for a little bit for like just the general boss damage, that's fine.
Guys.
Pizza, you're at 17% durability, and we've dropped 2 repair bots.
Yeah, shoot it. Where's it at?
It's been gone. We dropped it a while back.
All right.
Guys, just real quick, in defense of not lusting in the very beginning, if we're planning to kill the boss with a lust P3, it makes 0 sense to be lusting P1. It just that's not going to help us when we need to swap, because we're going to still encounter this issue when we get there.
It does. Yes, I understand that.
But the thing is, though, we
also
are
not learning
nowhere
any of the other
close.
fight.
Yeah, we're nowhere close to killing this. Like we're
I'd
stuck here
much
so
rather
hard.
have
We're not.
mods
We
available.
haven't even made it past the first bunch of these to even learn how each set's gonna go. Like
Well, we still haven't even learned how to deal with the first set.
Like let's
but
learn the issues. We haven't learned it, and if we solve that with lust, then we take it away. We still haven't learned it. We might as
We
well
still
learn
haven't
what we're
learned it,
at where we're fucking up right now.
I
Like we might as well
disagree
learn.
with that, because we can easily figure it out by looking at logs later tonight of where we're struggling in phase 1. But we're also not seeing further of the fight. There's going to be other issues further in the fight that we also have to deal with.
Yep.
So I'd rather see further in the fight, handle those issues as well, and then look how we can optimize damage further on in the fight.
no, I agree. So we're gonna be lusting on first ad set when they spawn. Last raid check. This one goes through to a pull timer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ingest black blood.
First set of egg breaks are now in position.
Missing start.
And lust.
No.
White.
No. Jump off. No one
Nope.
else was on star with me.
Was it Highlander who died?
He died before the assignments.
Nobody else had a star on them.
That means Highlander. It was probably Highlander. Then he DC'd, so he probably died as it came out.
Okay, it's possible. On my screen, he on my
Yeah,
right
he
frames,
died
he was dead
before.
before the
Yeah.
assignments happened.
Oh.
Correct.
So Swamp and Aaron were triangle. Achilles, myself were circle. Dan and Chili were diamond. It was probably him, even though he died earlier. It because no one else is on that list. Like there's everything else is accounted for and correct. It was a fluke. Run it back. There's another
Being
repair
DC'd
hammer
probably
down.
just screwed with it.
Yeah, 100%. Quick reminder to all DPS outside of the kicks, you should really you should be never detargeting Brood Twister, ever. If you're running a spec or something that requires you to swap off, then you're probably doing it wrong.
I mean, we have been asking people to kill the parasites.
You're doing parasite swapping and swapping to say like spread stuff onto the spiders.
Chili. Oh, never mind. You already did it. Never mind.
Good to go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ingest black experimental dosage.
Egg breaks. Go to your spot. And lust.
Fixate.
Just the kick.
We got lust up. We can recover from it. Got last worm.
Go ahead and do your marks now.
Thank you, Gortash. Thank you, Highlander.
Web. Experimental dosage. Experimental dosage.
Oh, nice.
Triangle, triangle. Pizza.
Fixate.
That's over.
White.
Yeah. What pizza?
Pizza
Sorry,
falling asleep.
Yeah, I fell asleep.
Not bad. He's just running around zooming in the back with triangle, dude. Like,
Sorry, I fell asleep on that one.
Yep, can't do that for. As I said again, I've said a few times for all these fights. These last 4 fights are non-stop on Mythic. If You fall asleep for a second, you get a mechanic, it's a wipe. Like on this fight, if you get egg breaks or put yourself in a bad spot with webs, it'll be that on Kaiveza. If you get run throughs, if you get the lines, because if you don't know, you should look up how the myth mechanic works on Kaiveza. There's a nightmare if you miss it. Actually, no, it's an insta wipe if you miss it. Court, the fucking whole splitting the raid thing, and then you know Queen works.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ingest black blood.
I don't want to talk about it.
Get straight up.
Experimental dosage.
Ricky, you're good to get up right where I'm at.
Good Joey, good Joey. Were you a brick?
Miss.
You don't have me on damage.
We have lost.
No, we're jumping off a missed circle. Achilles or Wolf, one of them missed.
He was walking around the eggs and I was only...
Yeah. I should have just stayed on top, like told. I was trying to. Yeah. I should have stood on top of him, but I didn't have time to walk around.
That is the primary reason you're holding defensives. If you got to stand directly on top of the person because of whatever reason, do it. Again, I would rather you die and the egg break and we can progress some versus you don't break the egg and we're jumping off.
I know this is Prague, everyone. I will say it does feel real bad to keep dying to egg breaks.
It does. It feels even worse dying to the first egg break constantly. Like, and it's different people every time. You can't, like, I'm gonna say it a million
Stop
times.
tunneling.
You cannot fall asleep on these fights. These last 4 fights, cannot. You fall asleep, you're 9 out of 10 times gonna fuck up the mechanic and we're wiping.
5.
Like there isn't.
4,
There's no more room for error like there were on the previous 4 fights.
Ingest black blood. Experimental dosage.
Lust.
Just keep us keep us in.
Infest. Infest.
Worm 1 is dead. Couple parasites still able to get infested. They still need to die. Get the new marks out. Just one parasite out right now. And it's dead. Get your spots for those marks.
Circle, you missed your
Jump up.
second egg.
I did.
Streak Dan. Yep. Again, You got to be in the middle. Can't be off the side. Can't greet it. Can't do anything. If you're not in the middle, you're gonna miss one of them, and we're wiping.
Yo, Squig, on that one, why are you tanking the boss, like, outside of the center?
Yeah, so I'm actually interested in opinions on this because I've seen some other groups hold the boss on the edge of the 4 eggs, and I assume it's either for visibility, also because that boss is not going to be starting on star immediately instead of pulling it to the middle and pull it back. People don't like that. We can do it the other way. I wanted to try it that way and then get some feedback.
Yeah,
I kind of liked it, honestly. It made it really easy to see the
that
marks.
makes 2%. That just makes total sense. It's gonna be on worm anyway. Just fucking take it there.
Yeah, that sounds good. As long as melee understand that you gotta make it to the other side, maybe.
We've missed kick 1 twice in a row now. Just as a heads
Which one?
up.
Circle
I don't, I
Yeah,
don't know which one.
I was gonna ask that. Which
It's
one
not
is it?
circle.
I'm
I've
just
been
gonna-
hitting it every time, I think.
I have a question because I am genuinely confused. So that time, like Big Squig and Harrison weren't like by each other, right? Blood was like over there. Who's doing the second chain? Because I don't know if I'm knocking towards Blood, angling myself, or to Big Squig.
Boss.
Because that actually
Boss.
matters.
Boss. You're
Okay,
aiming towards
see,
the boss
I
every
was
time.
not. I was knocking it to Harrison because I thought he was doing the grip thing there. I don't know the cooldown.
Yeah, so always just knock it towards, I guess, we're always knocking towards star, right?
So as a general rule, like the boss should always be kind of your star. Like even if it's like here, like that's still close up to star, but always towards star because like the grips, they're gonna get it if they're by it, but if a grip is down, you still want it to be on top of the boss. That's where the most concentrated AOE damage is at all times.
Okay, my bad. I thought I was knocking it to a specific tank.
No, always the boss, and the tank should generally be always right by the boss as well. So.
Yeah, for future reference, I am right here. So, just aim it at star, and I'll grab it.
Yeah, no, not the first one. The second one. That knockback was confusing for me. I didn't know who I
because
was.
Bloodfeed's picking up the spider, so he's actually nowhere near star, so that's probably what's confusing.
Yeah, so you just put it on the boss. He'll be back to get them because
Yeah,
if he doesn't grab the spiders, then a DPS falls over.
Squig is also gripping the second
Okay,
pack.
sounds good to me.
Five, four, three.
You're a whole bunch of
2,
gamers.
1.
Experimental dosage.
Get to your spots. Plus.
Sticky rip.
Unfortunately,
Go ahead and do markets now.
we got one infest that time. They're dead.
Experimental dosage.
Next set of egg breaks. Move boss.
Fixate. Infest. Infest. Fixate.
We're good to move. We had a bunch of parasites around that's going to be worked on. Getting new marks down. Big damage. Don't miss the kicks on star either, or circle either.
Yeah, that's one. Right.
It's empowered. Please make sure you get it.
Yep. And we're good to move to the corner now. Keep working on these parasites as we go.
Is there a reason we're not resonating cannon?
Yes, we're holding it for a healer potentially.
I'm bad luck.
Like, no, I mean, well, it's not good. There's still a couple parasites that need to die. Actually, more parasites than I thought. Go ahead and get marks down as we go. Highlander, that parasite's chasing you. Bunch more parasites out. You need to cleave them down. Hard CC them if you can, if they're even CCable at this point.
I can't cast while I'm being chased by this guy.
Get to your spots. Big damage. Remember, tanks. These are empowered spiders. You need to pop defenses for these. If you need assistance, please let us know.
Let's get externals on them.
Just call when you need them. Kicks. Kicks.
Worms free casting.
Yep, tried to get it. Missed it.
That guy.
Those parasites are brutal, man.
So, what is there what reason
So
why
it
the boss
doesn't
is
seem
not
like a-
on circle? I thought the bosses is be typed on circle.
Didn't we say triangle?
I didn't say for that set of worms. So for that set of worms, triangle would be the right spot, though.
Yeah, I thought we start out and move in.
Yep, that's right. Triangle's right.
So my one thing is, right now it seems like the lust is not helping the parasite. Like, we're doing something wrong with the parasites to get this much influence.
So,
and we need to figure that out.
Real quick, Frozen, can you watch this?
Yeah, what you got for me?
It's a quick 10 seconds. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to prevent this?
Hold on a second. What am I watching?
So, for that one, so there's melee getting interrupts on circle, but if the boss is over in Africa, how are we supposed to like?
That's a good point, Daniel. We should definitely have melee on the.
I'm watching.
Yeah,
by the boss.
That's why I was like,
we should
why?
probably hit the boss.
Yeah.
How do I stop that from leaping at me? And then a second one does too.
So that's the delayed. So it like I said, that's just a bit of server lag.
Is it because
so,
I went?
Look, well, hold on. It hits you.
There.
There. It's got you right there already. Like you're infested there. For some reason it tries to run back. You were infested the moment it touched you right there, though.
Okay.
If you're tracking your debuffs, you're only infested when you see that little purple icon.
Yeah, you were already fucked. Like it started, like it had you right there. Why it went back and then came back, I don't know. But you were already fucked.
That's happened to me a couple times. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh shit! My I-beam hit 666 times.
Stand up, Lobby. Stand up. But yeah, whoever's doing the kicks, just to reiterate Dan's point, if we're bringing the boss to triangle, then the melee should be the one kicking triangle.
No. Let's make the boss go to circle on that second platform instead. I think that's the better play.
Oh no, that is terrible. Because look at these markers. So you'll be chilling here. You're gonna spin for this one, which circle is the ranged kick. That's the mage's kick. And you're gonna make melee stand over here doing nothing
I
on a
thought they were
worm.
just saying that the melee kick was on circle.
Yeah, the melee kick is circle.
Well, the thing is that we have been pulling always to the deep one because you want to pull out and then go the direction you want to go, not backtrack. Because if you go to circle first, you're having to backtrack back to triangle to kill it, and then cross the entire section.
So should we just replace triangle and circle?
Also, if you sit on circle, there's no knockback here. So these parasites are going to be out and away. Whereas if you're sitting on triangle, the boss is underneath where where these parasites that do not get knocked back are. Because the triangle one gets knocked back, star does not.
Yeah, so that's why I'm saying sitting on a triangle makes sense.
Yes, that's where we should be sitting as triangle.
But we're
Not-
knocking the parasites away from triangle, so why are we sitting on a triangle boss?
They're getting knocked like right here into star, where this other parasite's already sitting.
Yeah, we should be knocking star into triangle versus triangle into star.
That would be very hard for me to do.
I'd say the positioning on that would be an absolute nightmare.
Then
Because remember, so the boss is standing right here. The tank tanking it, you're like right where blood feud's at. The other tank, you're probably sitting like somewhere in here. Triangle gets knocked back to you. You're obviously insta gripping these and triangle. And like we just want the boss as like the front end on the worm, which is what y'all been doing already, except for this last one. So the parasites are inside of it and they're getting cleaved down. Also, a reminder too, this set right here, these parasites are weak as fuck. These parasites can be much less like they're only an issue where we're at because they're empowered. From there on out, the parasites are significantly weaker in dialogue.
Can I say
The whole
something?
point of my conversation with the boss positioning, which started the whole conversation, is you have me and Shriek sitting on circle, but there's like 100 ads over there, and then I'm supposed to stun them as well.
I took y'all off. I took y'all off kicks. Did you miss that ages ago?
Oh, okay, I probably wasn't here because I was 15 minutes late then.
I told you that yesterday. Pizza and Aaron have the circle kick, not y'all.
I'm not doing a single kick.
Can I say
As far as I'm
Well,
concerned, right?
no, so I'm going based off of the X in.
You don't have a kick assignment. I took you off that yesterday.
Did you update the note? I don't know if that's.
I did not update the note. But y'all are just y'all are just backup kicks.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, that
Because
makes my life easier.
y'all are both two of the biggest AoE people, and potentially having to pull y'all off is just bad for business.
Sorry guys, I know we just talked about a whole bunch of shit. One last thing that I'd really like to bring up is at this kind of stage in Prague, like we definitely need the whole team. I think that we should, if possible, stop reserving B reses just for healers or like gross fuck ups. But I think we should send them if people go down. That's just my 2 cents.
Okay, can I say something?
Yeah, go before we pull.
Okay, so I just talked to a friend of mine who is a top 100 warlock. He said specifically on this fight that we need to be running Curse of Tongues on the worms.
That makes sense.
Yes, that's true.
I don't know why you guys wouldn't be.
I'll be honest. I just kind of assumed you were.
I can't run numbing poison because you guys need the 4% DR. So I don't know why you guys wouldn't be.
It just came to my attention. He was looking at my logs and stuff, and he was like, "Dude, you're not even casting your curse." And I was like, "You know what?"
I'll tongues this one, I'll tongue circle, and then somebody else get triangle, and we're good.
I would imagine you want to
assign tongues.
I would imagine you want to curse tongue any caster.
Bro, you can tongue my circle anytime you want.
Hell
We
yeah.
don't worry about tongues unless
I'll
it's
tongue your
power.
condom.
Oh
Just throw it up. It's one global. Doesn't matter.
I'll tongue condom.
If you want the important one to put it on, like just like pay attention to the fight. Like it's a dance. Like fine, you want to if you only can put curse on one of them, you want it on the ranged one that's not being immediately nuked down. Because the one that's being started on has every melee right beside it. I have to look about your weak core too. Apathy. Mine's firing every time for someone to dispel.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. It just forces me to actually look at my screen.
Yeah, but if we can make it easier.
There's no way we miss these eggs, right, yo?
No added difficulty.
Okay. Highlanders, get over some. Stop greeting. Got that close. Lust.
Swift eruption. Infest.
Sorry if I froze anyone dispelling bear. He was about to die.
My whole game froze. Thank you.
There's gonna be a lot of parasites. Somebody rooted me off the swamp dispel.
Or just apathy. Get underneath
Sorry,
the
that
boss
was
then. Get up underneath the boss. That's a big thing too. I know. If I put your marks down, if you recognize you're infested, get your ass underneath the boss. So when they break out, they're in a good spot. Get your spots now.
It's my purple buddy.
Orange band, orange band. Ah, that's big red. That looked like a greed. That looks
Jump
like
off.
some melee greed, dude.
That was drag. No greed. About to say the moment you get that circle, again I'm saying this for everyone. The moment you have that circle on you, let's just make this easy. Press escape, find your web, find your egg, stand on it. Like, again, like I've said this so many times. I keep fucking saying this on. I'm so tired of saying it.
Say it again, dude.
We have the damage. Stop greeting. Your panic. I'll say it again. The mark's
Say
the
it
same
again,
every
dude.
time. Like, the
We
mark's the same.
have damage. Stop greeting.
Yo, when you're thinking about it, right? I know you're fucking zug-zugging. Do I press global? Do I make the raid wipe mechanic? Pick option B. Option B.
Do I wipe us? Do we wipe the whole raid, or do I press one more C?
Dog, you might get that fucking global in though, you know?
Frozen, I
Oh
thank
my
you
God, that
so
is-
fucking much for saving my life. I hit 0 FPS and I couldn't do shit.
Squig, did you find it easier on that second one to grip if I'm the one who's tanking the boss outside?
It does not matter to me. My grip is centered on where I put it down. It's not on target or anything.
Yeah, but DH grip is he puts the location. It's not. It's not stopping him.
I think we need to refresh food. We're only at like 3-4 minutes.
Someone went the wrong way. Let's do one more poll. These polls have been about that time.
Near needing food.
Hey, let's prove this man wrong. Let's prove this man wrong. We're going 5-minute fights right now.
Consistently get to P2.
I'm going right now, dude.
I would love to be proven wrong. I always love to be proven wrong when I say shit like that.
Ingest black blood.
Over what?
Experimental dosage. Experimental dosage.
Get your spots. And lust it.
Kicks.
Oh god, that's bad. I think that's good.
Fixate.
Can we get one of the DPS up?
Couple parasites. If they're chasing you, get underneath the boss.
Rebuff when you can.
There are 4 parasites up. Or every parasite gets infested, doubles.
Experimental dosage.
I'm rooted. I can't move.
Feed him down. Feed him down.
Can't.
Oh my god.
It's my dragon buddy.
If I can't. That was actually really unfortunate. Multiple melee. Got it. I'm also noticing something too. We'll address here. Casters. I need y'all to stop. So if you haven't noticed yet, webs prefer to target range, and I need range to stop being in the way. Same thing as we said about being in the middle to the thing. Like, we always come straight across this middle, and there are a bunch of casters kind of greeting really close to this edge. And if you get webbed, it puts us in a terrible spot. Like, this whole middle of the room is wide fucking open for you. Stop being in the path or right along the edge and you're just putting yourself in a bad spot.
Just a friendly reminder, you guys might want to use your flask now.
Pizza and I Fry, you guys died because of the tank buster. That's on me. It's not on y'all.
It's all right. You know what? I usually blow defensive there because it chunks all the time.
You, as a general
It should
rule,
only be doing a third.
As a general rule of thumb, you never want to be popping a defensive for the tank buster as a DPS. That was one of those things you just really have to rely on the tanks doing their shit right and the healers, if possible, topping them up. Like that happens too frequently to be burning defensives on that when there are much more important things for DPS using their defensives on.
Can I make a suggestion that I think would be helpful?
Mhm.
So I really think that we can get like 0 parasite infests if instead of immediately moving the boss to the worm, we spend 2 seconds nailing the parasites with the boss on top because everyone's cleaving, and then we move it. And it's like 2 seconds slower, but we have plenty of time before we gotta move it.
I would do anything for those parasites.
I think that like parasites should be the focus until we have it down. Like if I just stand here for a second and all the parasites are getting cleaved by everyone, we should have like 0 infests. Can we try that?
Sure. I'm down.
Okay, I'll take poll this time.
I mean, to be clear, I'm not the raid leader though. Fucking Frozen is.
So let's give it I mean, let's just try some shit because obviously we are having problems with it, even with some pretty. Hold on, don't pull.
Wait, so this is not a pull.
No.
Just to clarify too, like after the grip, when they all get sucked in, the first CC that's gonna go out is the binding shot implosive trap.
Exactly.
Stun. So don't blow your shit. Don't blow your CC like
After I
at that
combine
time.
those, please.
Wait for that stun to wear off, then use your other stuns.
Can you show me real quick how far the implosive trap like binding shot blows them?
How far it blows them?
Like all right, so like if I have them all literally on top of each other,
Mhm.
and they get like exploded away.
It knocks them up. It doesn't.
It goes
knock
straight
them
up in
away.
the air and it stuns them.
Okay.
You're thinking of explosive where it blows them away, and implosive pops them straight up.
All right.
And so me and Gortash are waiting for that grip, and as soon as they're sucked up like that, then we're gonna do our trap combo for the stun, and then CC.
How long does binding shot stay on the floor for?
The stun will be about 4.5 seconds with the knock up and then the stun to follow.
Okay. I'll trust you guys to do what you gotta do.
Yeah, I just figured I'd say it out loud in case people are wasting their CCs at the same time. It's not helpful that way.
Highlander pizza eat. Highlander pizza eat.
I'm eating.
Oh, okay. It doesn't show you eating. It just shows when the buff
He's
pops up.
just a little gnome. It takes a long time.
He's sitting in the fire, bro.
All right, we're good.
You're back changing my name to A Gortash.
Yeah.
First on the list.
No check.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh shit, dude.
Ingest black blood. Experimental dosage.
Get your spots.
Rebuff when you can.
And lust.
Fixate.
Remember, if you get infested, get underneath the boss. You're good. We're holding here for a second while we kill this last parasite. These parasites need to die.
Remember, range, we're getting out of the way.
Looks like parasites are dead. Get away from swamp. I got your swamp.
Experimental dosage.
Marks are down. Get to your spots.
parasites on me.
Fast web eruption.
Bringing my fest to the ring. Dispel soul.
Bunch of parasites that need to die.
Experimental dosage.
Move them through the boss, guys. Come on.
Move your spots.
Good elixir.
Circle, 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 circle.
Got it.
You got it. Looks like. Big damage on that worm and the parasites.
Fixate.
Spread.
Fixate.
Need to spell swamp.
These parasites gotta die, guys.
I need to plant and cast. Can someone kill this parasite?
Ourselves.
There you go, yeah.
No, cannot. Our mark's down.
Yep.
We won't have a knock for diamond.
There is no mark for there is no knock on diamond. Remember, it's empowered spiders. The parasites, for the most part, should just fucking fall over. Let's not miss any kicks.
Circle worm. Good job.
I got one kick on. I need someone to get the next kick on circle.
Go and get this kick.
I have no external for big.
I need spiders up.
Go and get next week.
Ah, it's
Really?
wipe.
Oh, right.
For the first time, a wipe to a tank death.
For a second, huh?
First tonight. If you can make it to the edge, get off.
I think we just got overwhelmed. I was like out of shit. For
Oh,
big
we
there.
were. The healer was dead. Makes
I
it
got
real
it.
difficult.
I got infested right there, but it did the same thing to me that it happened to Apathy. I don't like I.
Guys, this is Prog, by the way. Good
Yeah.
job.
Well done, everyone.
That's
Sorry
4%
about
Prog.
my death. I got the EC bug again. and I
So
dreamed, like,
how did we
fucking
feel about
button.
parasites and worms that time?
It felt fucking awful, man. We were just like running around.
I have a suggestion. Possibly don't scold me on this. As I've been gaming, I've been watching videos on this, and a lot of these gamers that are killing this thing are suggesting 3 healing it.
We would prefer to 3 heal it when we are close. I don't know. It's tough to say. That's
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because that extra.
So, just from the healer perspective, it's actually pretty easy to heal when people aren't fucking up shit. It's like only hard to heal when people are fucking shit
literally
up.
only 3 heal if people stop standing and shit constantly.
If that's something we want to consider as well, that's something to consider after a night, not near the end of the night.
Yeah, absolutely. But
Would it help to look at like replay real quick and see how come we're getting infested? Like, there's I need to.
I mean,
figure-
I can tell you. I've been watching. It's people tunnel visioning, and they do not see the infest coming for them, so they're just standing there. And then again, I keep saying this: infested people, like if you're me, if you see you get infested, stop casting, get underneath the boss. Then when your parasites spawn, they spawn on top of the fucking 10 melee who are going to nuke it instead of out in BFE by yourself, where they're just gonna run to someone else and reinfest and restart the entire process.
Okay, wait. I got something I want to pop up real quick.
And then me after.
And me after that.
It's a weak aura for fixates for Brood Twister.
We all have that built into our week order package.
I'd say it's built
Everyone should
into
have a
the
giant green arrow on their thing that shows you you're fucking
Well,
infested.
I will say sometimes the green arrow for mine, for some reason, doesn't go over the worm. It'll go to the bottom of my screen for some reason.
If you'd like, I can show you exactly where to move that later.
All right, your turn, Swamp.
My thing is just like if there's any parasites alive, by the time the webs come out, I feel like that's where our problem is because it's like compounding. Because whenever you're in the middle
Yeah.
of nowhere and you're targeted by three parasites, like you're basically
run.
fucked. Like
Yeah,
you're
just
you're
stuck.
going to be infested. Like that happens to me quite often, where I'll be targeted by like 2 parasites and also get a web, and I have 1 coil to get the parasite off of me. So it's just very difficult if there's any alive by the time the webs come out.
I have a.
I'm gonna blame our lack of DKs.
Yeah. I mean, if we, all right, for you Frost DK players out there, if we had Frost DKs, would it actually help with the control and besides the damage of those parasites when they first get pulled in?
I mean, we have 90% slow. We have knockups. We got
I'll
everything.
say, yeah, it's really not gonna change that much. Like adding a Frosty K alone, like a big like, and this comes down to everything. Like I can compound most issues with one thing: positioning. Like personal positioning for the most part is just terrible on the range. Like all of y'all just got to be better. I think actually I want to make a quick change. Outs when it says pre-spread for webs, I want you to get out in that range. I want you up on top of the boss instead of being out in the edge of the map.
Wait, what? You want us to bring the webs in?
No. That's not what I said. I said when it says pre-spread, you get out for pre-spread. When the webs are gone or you don't have a web, you are close to the boss. Everybody.
Okay, I understand.
I want to stop seeing people at the edges when the boss is. I can't ping it when the boss is on square. The only exception to this is the 2 people who are knocking back. Everyone else, you should be up close to the boss.
Can I mention something real quick that I just discovered last pool?
Go and we go.
Okay, so this is for my fellow Warlock players. Since we're running demo in Diablos, our teleports, we could actually break webs with our teleports on the first one without causing people to get rooted. It will teleport us straight to our circle, and it won't root anybody.
You sure it doesn't root anybody?
I am dead serious. I tried it last pull, and it succeeded.
Okay.
I'm like 99% sure that if you teleport wherever your web is, when you teleport, it's gonna root whoever's in it. But
I mean, if they try it, if it does
teleport before the thing targets you. If you do it afterwards, it doesn't deroot. It makes you immune to roots, so you have to do it before.
Okay, I understand. So I understand.
Yeah, so you have to like pre-do it before the effect.
Gotcha. Okay. All right, so arranged. We're running in if we don't get the thing.
Yep. So you can stay out when the webs are about to come out.
5,
when the webs are not even
4,
close to coming out, you should be
3,
on top of the boss.
2, 1. Ingest black blood. Experimental dosage.
And lost it.
Web eruption. Fixate.
It definitely still roots you when you teleport.
No, they misunderstood that. Hold on. Do it afterwards. Don't miss that kick. Good job. Let's move it. Do we have any infests? If you're infest, you should be underneath the boss.
Okay, I wasn't a believer, but that strat felt fucking clean as fuck, Frozen.
I am 3 for 3 right now, I'd like to say, in pre-freedoming a web target.
Just fucking guess it. Come on, dude.
It's guessing, but I'm 3 for
Thanks,
3. There's only been 3 webs. I've guessed it right 3 times.
Does it have a second diamond?
Oh, come on.
No!
Diamond. diamond, dude.
Who was it?
That was me. I got there last second. For some reason, it gave me circle.
Yes,
And I
yes,
realized last second.
Who was the second one? I don't see a second diamond.
True.
Mine says Aaron. Is that right? Or is that?
I'll just hate you.
Yeah, I was on diamond.
Aaron. Yeah, he was there. That was my
Okay,
fault.
okay. It was the Zialia thing again. Okay.
Actually,
Oh.
that actually the range staying closed helped with the.
Yeah, that was fucking fire,
For
Corey. That shit
sure.
actually hard worked. That's a really good idea.
But you know, it's so apathy. The way it works with the teleport is they need to use it before it goes off, so
Yeah,
they're now immune.
I was just stating it because a warlock rooted me in doing it.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, me too, buddy. I thought it was...
Yeah, rooted a shit ton of us.
Goddamn warlocks, dude.
Yeah, you can't fire it if you are like you have to do it beforehand. You become immune to it, so if it targets you, it just never goes out. If you already have it and you fire it, you're just gonna fuck a bunch of people. Yeah, it's same thing with freedom. If I pre-freedom, and that person gets picked for the web, it just doesn't happen.
I think hunters can
Flossie?
quickly do that with the cunning pet for. They have 4 seconds.
Why for some people they have the text that says when they're infested and some don't?
The weak aura thing. It's probably bigwigs, to be honest.
Imagine not running bigwigs.
Yeah, right.
It could just be they're seeing DBM and bigwigs for sure.
I'm like 99% sure it's bigwigs. I think it's it is because I would do it. Like,
yeah, but say so. It's right now. When everyone does right now, do bigwigs, raid bosses, New Bar Palace, go to Brood Twister. At the very bottom, ads. Make sure fixate and infest are checked. The bottom one, the infest will do a big say over your head if you're infested.
It's literally the very last thing in the twister.
Like in the ads section, everything should be checked except for Voracious Worm Marker. That one should be unchecked. But it puts a big say over your head. If you see a big say saying you're infested and you're not underneath the boss, you should get your ass underneath the boss.
Play some sounds if you need them.
Yep, that's it. If you don't do it, you can put sounds in there. Makes life a lot easier. Let's get a few more pulls in for Don't Tonight.
Hold on, let me swap my build back.
Okay.
Yeah, let me swap off something real quick.
Do you think we should try this one without the lust to see how it's feeling normally?
I'm gonna do let's do just for log's sake. Let's do one no lust, but obviously like from now on, I want like I said range or eat the boss. If you're not getting out for webs and warlocks, can y'all teleport every time before webs come out?
What is the timing on the webs? Because port is a 30-second cooldown or 26-second cooldown with the.
You can.
No,
you can do it every
the
time.
first one, the first to second, I don't think you make that actually.
You can. If I can free them on a 25-second cooldown every time, they can do it every time on a 26-second cooldown.
Well, not if it's a second longer.
Got him.
It ain't that. Well, how long afterwards do you have?
That's gonna be
6
tight. I'm not
seconds.
sure.
The D route lasts for 6 seconds. So
Yes, you just fire like
6 seconds early.
Yeah, fire it at 4-3, and because that makes where it favors. We are pulling on this by the way. It favors range. If it targets you, there's just no circle, and that's one blanked. That just makes everyone's life way easier. There were like if y'all can do that every time, it could potentially make this way easier. Yep, look at that. Only 2, like fucking perfect. Make heroes eyes either 2 because we're about 2 dispels and not 4.
Teach these warlocks.
Can you do that every single one?
They should be able to. If I can free them on basically the same cooldown every time, they can do that every time.
Remember, we're going out first and we're coming in for bait.
Yep.
We should wipe by dead to like lag.
We got them all.
No, I called it. I called it.
Star. The boss was covering up Star. So it's like, wait, we got that. Which one did we miss? It was the one I couldn't see.
Yeah, I got star, but and then my game usually doesn't do this, but it completely locked up, and then of course I got.
I mean, at the same time you
wild
said that,
discard.
Dan was saying he was lagging too. So I don't think it was just you.
Nah, Gortash is a dirty
I made
liar,
it though.
dude.
I
He's a
made
dirty
it
liar.
I made it though.
Oh, you got me. Fuck.
I just wanted to also point out that those settings in Bigwigs, if you drill into it, you can also check the emphasize thing, which makes the
Oh, that's
alert
what I
for
forgot.
fixate more annoying. Yeah.
True.
I mean, if you're missing it and you don't see it, check it for
Yeah,
both
dude,
of them.
honestly, like you guys should automate as much of that shit as possible. It just like it will make it so that you miss it much less. You'll be more consistent.
Yeah, if you're not a player who uses sounds on your alerts and shit, you should.
You should.
It really helps with tunnel vision because it's hard to ignore. It's easy to ignore the visual. It's hard to ignore a sound.
Wait, how do we get the sound?
Wait,
I
Well,
play,
ask me after. Ask me after.
visuals?
Okay.
I play completely muted. I
Yeah,
even
this
muted
is
my
psychopath.
Stream. Oh my god.
There's no way you judge people's keybinds, but you play this game fully muted.
Let's do this without Lust again, so we can actually test it.
Buffs up, please.
I mean, he's just mastery and movement, and he always does movement last second.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That was so awesome.
So again, and if Soul had pre-done it, there would only been one. So Bear, if we're doing this from now on, you can still stand out in your spot. I'm just gonna pre-freedom you. So if you get it, you won't get it.
Awesome.
Yeah, Bear, you'd have gotten it. You're the one missing. Don't miss the kick.
Someone dispel P2, please.
I took care of someone's worm in the back, that's for sure, but I'm dead.
Can't be Rizzy, unfortunately, either. So, Cassidy, you should be out off to the side right now. And then when after this goes off, get back to the middle.
It's done. Kill him, kill him, kill him.
Experimental dosage.
Casters were tucking in.
Yep, everyone should be up underneath the boss when this goes off.
Big heals on blood. He's got aggro. Keep him on.
Oh.
We read each other's mind.
Gotcha.
So can you do that pre-teleport stuff?
Couple parasites left that need to die. We do need to get new marks down.
And start spreading.
Experimental dosage.
And go nut.
We're tucking. We're tucking.
Everyone should be underneath the boss.
That is actually legitimately so smooth. We don't need lust. We just need to have our range tuck in.
Get that last worm down, then we move to the corner. Yep, to the corner. Karen, I got you.
Everybody try to get over here in this corner. I will be roaring.
Let's get new marks down as soon as we can.
Watch your feet.
The personal defenses here are not the worst.
Be careful on green triangle. Usually the blue circle will show up when you get to your...
I need a spatial now, Joey. And work on blood, yo.
Big damage.
Okay. We're watching our tanks here.
Ooh, tank pop. That was tank pop. Oh, that was a cast. Actually, we missed a cast.
First.
So that's partially my fault. I should have called that. That was
Knock
Pizza's.
some of these off me.
Well, that was Pizza's kick, but Pizza was dead. I should have called that to be ready for the extra kicks on that.
Okay, for me, what weak attack is the pre-spread pop up in?
It's the narrow bar one. It's the one in the raid
There,
announcements channel.
yeah, there are a couple Narubar Palace ones. One of them is for assignments. One of them is for the general raid
It's
one.
specifically the one that just says New Bar Palace.
Okay,
not the,
I
not
just
the one
want to
that
put
says
it like
Golden Sky.
literally right in the middle of my screen, so I stop missing some of those.
Yeah, that's what I did. It's really good.
What markers might kick during that?
I'll ping the worm for you because it's you and Aaron.
Okay, is it going to be orange or is it going to be?
I think the mark might change, like position wise,
Oh,
like
okay,
for this.
okay. So I'm
but
just going
like-
to give you a heads up because usually, for the most part, every time we made to this, I've been green. So, and there's a worm on green.
Okay, so I want you. So you and Aaron are kicking. It'll be this worm first.
Okay, that's fine.
Then it's this worm. Then it's this worm. The
Okay.
third one doesn't matter because there's only one. It's gonna get kicked. And then over here it is circle. It is this is the circle worm.
Okay, so this is the thing that I'm gonna challenge you on a little bit. Okay, so
Listening.
for the most part, Aaron and I always get green. We're
You
green.
shouldn't. You shouldn't.
We-
Because
no.
that.
This is where we get our circles. This is where we go.
He's saying the marker that he gets is
Yeah,
green.
But,
the marker
okay,
we
but-
get is green. So we're over here.
That's
So-
fine. I still need y'all to kick this one because we're putting the boss here. The melee are all right here. Melee have this kick.
Okay.
Tanks have
All
this
right.
kick always.
All right. That's
I don't
fine.
know, suppose.
Okay, so that means when we're over on this side over here, the tank pull. That means I'm going to assume that the tank is going to pull the
Yes.
guy here.
Yes.
And that's why.
And melee and tanks have that kick. So that's why range has the kick off to the side.
Okay, I got you.
Yo, I just have to say that last pull super smooth.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was. And that was no lust with no parasite issues. Like that felt really fucking good.
So I think the one thing that we do need then from you, Frozen, is a reminder after we tuck in to get back out for the next pre-spread and stuff.
Okay,
Because
I will be more diligent about calling pre-spreads because that also is for the warlocks to TP and for myself to pre-freedom, so we can try to cover and get rid of as many
hell yeah.
webs as possible before they even come out.
So make sure you're doing that pre-warlock tech, dog. I think you got 3 in a row there. If you don't have to deal with that shit, it takes so much burden off of us.
I frag you
healers, I mean.
hammer, you're at 19%.
Damn, really?
The one that I didn't do that pull is the one that I got the web unlucky.
Oh yeah, that's how it's gonna work. Yeah, the one you miss is always gonna be the one where it hits you.
I might have got it the other ones too, though. To be
I'll say,
fair.
I'm just gonna call pre-spread though,
Beware.
and that'll be for the warlocks to do that for range. So warlocks, the thing is though too, if y'all TP out like that, y'all can just run straight back into the boss because you're immune. You can't get hit by it, so you're always good.
Well, the cooldown to replace your port is a 10-second cooldown, so you can just always replace it to be in a better spot if you need to.
Perfect. All right, we're good to go. Let's get another pull or two in.
This is the kill, guys.
Also, just are the hunters misdirecting me?
Yep.
I am. Yep.
Cool, because Big Squigs does more ad damage, and I don't want him taking every single spider.
Sometimes I forget, and then spiders melee me, and I get sad.
You get reminded real quick that you missed.
Ingest black blood. Experimental dosage.
All right, get your slots.
Experimental dosage.
I made them on a
You have to
green.
jump. I forgot it.
Jump off.
Oh, you die? He died of discharge, yeah.
Man, my man hit 3 of them, dude. When he dies to those things, he takes them all.
That's how it normally is. They very much love to overlap I said 9 out of 10. I would say 9 out of 10 times if you get hit by a swirly, you're probably just insta hitting the floor because it's multiple unless you have a defensive up.
Dude, the craziest thing is dude, I wasn't even fucking in it. I stepped out of it. Like I'm.
I mean, it is also a known issue that the swirlies are not behaving properly. That's a known issue that they have unfortunately not fixed yet.
Yeah, don't sweat it too much. We
Just
run.
like the EC bug. Wonderful. What a game.
Poker's in shambles, dude.
I'm gonna retire.
I pay $15 a month and know I'm gonna be disappointed. How about
Stand
y'all?
up, stand up, stand up.
Wait, hold. Apathy.
Apathy. Sorry, I was watching the video, homie. You were definitely inside of all three of them.
Rats.
There is a straight line of 6 of them
4,
in your back.
3, 2, 1.
Be aware. Watch your feet.
Ingest black pepper. Experimental dosage.
Get to your spots.
Remember, we're tucking in for the spells.
Uh-oh. I thought you missed your TP. I missed the call as well. Oh, we are not on the right worm. We're still just kind of chilling on the wrong one.
I was doing the parasite waiting thing.
Remember, guys, tuck in, tuck in.
Yep, let's say Tony R still way out there, unfortunately.
Spread now, spread now.
Let's say pre-spread, sorry. We need to get over there.
Sanguine overflow. Experimental
Get
Eggs,
marks
just beware.
down. Let's say get marks down.
Get their eggs, get their.
Hopefully people with movement got it.
Who else we're tucking in?
Who's Diamond? Achilles, you've got Mark in her. Not even moving to the egg. Jump off.
I think that's it for the night.
One more. It's. We got 1 minute left.
Blur Achilles, Rick. Never heard of them.
Can you check what happened with the infest there?
I would like to do one more poll before we do that.
There was definitely one on me.
Since when did they announce Hall of Fame and game time?
It's got to be on your server, so we see it because they're tyke. At least I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
Frozen, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go apply to Blair.
Yeah, they're tyke.
Can you give me like 30 seconds real quick?
Yeah, I need 35 seconds as well.
Brothers, it is.
Do a pull. Do a pull 45.
Stop.
It's just the last pull of the night.
Marks. You got 40 seconds for your marks.
Not necessarily the last.
No, it's the last.
Ah.
East Coast peeps got to go to bed.
I'm tired, bro.
Yeah,
I got work in literally 4 hours.
Oh, pull in the raid. I was thinking of something else.
I'm tired, boss.
Bro, I got work in like 4 hours.
Honestly. Turn up the heat then, Chili.
On sub.
5.
I feel that.
Oh no, not ready. I'm coming back.
1.
We're starting. Nope.
It's the last poll. Just.
Experimental dosage.
All right, so
I'm dead. I had a thing.
Jump off.
GG's,
Alright.
everyone.
That was it.
I'm glad I was resitting.
So you got hit 4. Did you have a defensive up? Because you got hit by 4 of them to kill you. Only 3 is instant death.
Yeah, I had cloak up and it popped off, and then cheap deaths procced.
Hey guys, really quick before we debrief, just wanted to apologize for my language a little bit earlier in the raid.
When did you use language?
He dropped the R word.
Yeah, I hold myself to a better standard than that, so my apologies, guys.
You're good, Gortosh.
Man, I just gotta let you know. I know I whispered you already, but I wiped us 3 times yesterday, dude. Like, shit happens, man. It's definitely don't want to beat yourself up during prog. It's just like about correcting mistakes.
I also want to say something before we all just disappear.
Yeah,
Who is
Shriek,
going to
we will
Saturday?
join Horizon.
No, who was going to Saturday?
I was.
Oh, I'll be there. Judy will be there.
I can be there.
Who was?
I can
I'll be there for you, buddy.
Wait, I can't be there.
I'm a boat.
Also, Jordan Horizon. Daily Plug.
I might be able to catch like the
apply to
tail
Blur.
end.
So for anyone who doesn't understand how to put like additional sounds on stuff, if you go into big wigs, if you scroll down to where it says the infest, at the right you'll see a little sound checkbox. You can check that, and then there's a sound, and you can change the options for it on what it sounds like. So you can customize sounds for certain things. So when you hear it, you know X sound means X mechanic is on you.
Yeah, I think a big takeaway is just awareness of mechanics. You know, everyone just needs to be mindful of when they have shit on them.
About to say an important thing for getting like that sound queue up will be for Princess, because the time to react to lines and circles is much tighter than on this fight. Now you have 8 seconds to move. That's an eternity compared to what you're gonna have on Kaiveza. Outside of that, I don't think. So I'm gonna be checking specs, seeing what's going on. I mean, a lot of wipes just to people missing mechanics, which is annoying, but it's not the end of the world.
I know for the first half, I was one of the really bad ones with Infest, but I think I got it dialed in.
Yeah, let me just go count Infest real quick out of curiosity.
Bro, now that I can just stand under the boss, I don't think I'm gonna be missing anything anymore. I always just assumed that it would just immediately dispel me and then root everybody, so I've not been doing that.
I'm just gonna go down the line of Infest. Take Infest if you want. Say Achilles 25, Swamp 20, iFry 17, Zelia 16, Plazi 16, Apathy 15, Shriek 15, Highlander 15, Dan 14, Soul 14, Chili 12, Wolf 8, Pizza 6, Aaron 6, Portosh 6.
Yeah.
Bear
Main
5,
span.
Judo 5, myself 4.
Hey,
Mage's
look,
pissed.
a lot of mine are not my fault. Just throwing that out.
Well, and there will be times like Symbols Infest happened after wipe was called, or you got rooted. But as a general thing, like that number needs to be single digits over 30 pulls, not for some people hitting it almost 2/3 of pulls.
There was so many times I got it just because getting rooted. Like
Yeah.
the roots were really bad today.
Eight's not 8 is over. We had 35 pulls. 8 infest is not bad.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying, like a lot of them for me were being rooted.
And I do want to say,
hopefully, one second, quickly. Hopefully with the warlock change, plus me pre-freedoming, because like I said, it prefers range. We can hopefully bring it down to consistently 3, maybe only 2 webs.
Oh yeah, it felt really good doing that.
Which should hopefully make the webs significantly better, alongside people being in, and on top of the boss, and hopefully just cleans up a lot of bullshit.
Frozen,
Right,
should
what's
I
up, Bear?
Oh, sorry, I
So
forgot.
whether it's you because you did say you would do it or apathy, can I always get a freedom there just like with stuff because it before I was getting your freedom, there were pulls where I was literally hitting 0 FPS and couldn't move.
No, I planned on, once I said that, I was hitting you every single time.
Yeah, it helped my FPS quite a lot. The lowest I went after you started doing that was 16, so that's better than 0.
I mean, to be fair, Barry, you can clear yourself. Our mages can't clear themselves.
No, the
It should go to a
problem
mage.
is
No, it's specifically on that first one because he's in position for the knockback, and his positioning for that knockback specifically is so close to the people who have to break it that if he shifts, he's gonna root both of them. Whereas if I can pre-freedom him, it just nullifies that risk completely. And it's just for that one specifically.
and it
After
saves
that, I've been
my
hitting the mages.
frames. That first one, it saves my FPS. Like
okay, sure. That makes sense.
I was also gonna ask, should I be pre-freedoming Wolf or Judo?
I would, yeah. It just
No.
makes it.
Don't freedom me, man. You should freedom a mage for sure.
Oh yeah.
I can literally handle mine no problem with my fate talent.
Yeah, but yeah, I would definitely say
I literally just walk out of range when it comes out, and then I just fade, and it does nothing. Like I've
Yeah,
never
so what we
raided
can
anybody.
do, Apathy, is
Except Wolf once.
the Warlocks got to do themselves. I'll hit Aaron, and you hit Pizza every time.
Okay.
Is your, is,
not
what,
freedom, but blink
what's
did it.
what's your freedom cooldown on Apathy? Is it 25 seconds?
2 minutes.
Oh, yours is on a 2-minute. Wait, your freedom's on a 2-minute cooldown.
I was looking at sack, bro. It's 25.
Okay, I'm about to say, what the fuck?
2-minute freedom is insane.
Yeah,
dude.
we can do it every time,
My
then.
fault.
Yeah, I know our sack timings are different just because they don't want to be too powerful for holy, but
Which is
Someone
bullshit.
said something important. Mages can blink out of the root, can't they?
No.
we can
blink with
Only
it.
if you run regular blink.
So,
if
instead
you
of
run,
shimmer.
two
Do you
things. Two
need
things.
shimmer for brood?
Well, two things. It is regular blink, but if they blink out, it is still going to root people in their circle.
Yeah.
Where they land?
No, where they start from.
No,
Yeah, that's fine. Then there's just people move out and then they blink.
No, shimmer is.
You gotta realize that we're supposed to be within melee, so we're gonna blink out.
But they hold everyone. They're supposed to be in melee range. If they pre-spread, they might not make it. Blink risks. Pre-freedom holds 0 risk. If they get targeted with a freedom on them, it just doesn't spawn. And in terms of freedom targets, we have 5 range, 3 warlocks, all covering it themselves, 2 mages. We have 2 freedoms. The rest of the range are all healers who can always reliably hit themselves, and because they're hitting themselves, can always do it when they're in a safe spot.
Well, the only reason I bring it up is because we also have 2 serve hunters, and I know that they've been having some issues with it. And so if we could just make it so that they never have to deal with it, I think that would be a pretty nice boon.
That is pure RNG on picking a melee. We can't pick them because it hits Highlander, it hits Shriek, it hits myself. There's
but like Shriek can leap, Daniel can fell rush.
Highlander can't do anything.
Okay, so also he might be another good target for it. Then the only reason I said that is that if mages have a way to do it, then it would make sense to
We
get
have
it to